Hey there guys, it's Metro and we're back. And on today's stream we're going to play the Blood Death Knight. And we're going to do some Mythic plus Keystone Dungeons. Preferably we will finish them in time. But as long as we finish them, I'll be satisfied. Jambo, what's up buddy? Welcome. Geg, Tango, Shamanistic also here early. Rodrigo, what's up buddy? Glad to see you again, man, too. And Christian as well. Welcome, my friends. So today will be the last day for a while because then tomorrow March Madness starts and I plan on watching every game I can. Fax is here as well. What's up, buddy? You got a key? Oh, nice. What key? Let's do a key. So tomorrow and Friday we'll definitely be watching March Madness. I haven't decided what we're going to do on the weekend yet, but that's the projection. Sammy, what's up, buddy? Good morning, bro. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, man. Agathar 23. All right, we'll give it a try if you want. I have not done a 23 yet, so up to you, but you want to give it a try, we go. Should be easy enough. I mean, honestly, Tyrannical, no matter what level, I don't think it's going to be that challenging for me. But we'll see how it goes. Just let me know how we can get together. Let me know if you've listed it. I'm heckin' excited for March Madness. Who's your team? Duke, the Duke Blue Devils men's basketball team. SLB, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Glad to see you. Yeah, I'm very excited for March Madness. 23 Metro. There it is. Boom, we go. We go. Hell yeah. Duke boys. Yep, Blue Devils. Ironically, the mascot of my high school as well. All Forge Blue Devils. Effects might be an issue. Damage on Tyrant gets a bit crazy. Well, no doubt. I'm expecting it to be difficult for others. I don't expect it to be difficult for myself, but I'm sure I'll be proven wrong. So what is your team, Sammy? Who are you rooting for? Who do you think's gonna win it all? Greetings, fellow humans. Hey, what's up, fellow human? Man of flesh. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing, and then we're gonna do this thing, and then we're gonna leave this continent. Maybe for good. Who knows when we'll return? I should have changed my key though, since we just did 22 Jade Temple yesterday. Duke, that's why I was. Oh yeah, you're also Duke. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I mean, they're hot at the right time. That's always a good sign. See what happens. Parky, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Filipowski's like probably top 5 players in the country this year. Well, we'll see what happens. Max Power says, "What up, Metro?" Not a fucking thing, dude. Why do you even ask that me? No, I'm just kidding. Welcome. Yeah, not much is up, my friend. Just chilling. Get some keys done today. Be lasting for a little bit. We got March Madness on its way. And then when we come back, we'll have maybe keys on PTR. I don't really know if I want to do that, to be honest. I don't really enjoy it, but you know, this hasn't gone that much better either way, so I don't really think I would learn that much from doing the keys on the PTR at the end of the day. You'd have to do a lot of them. Wow, that's a really good transmog, honestly. What the fuck is that? Some new piece for Dragonflight, probably. Crimson Aspirant's leather tunic. Is that new? Gray tufted shoulder pads. That's a hell of a transmog. Oh, and he's got the boots. This looks like something Osh would wear right out of Osh's book. Was out of town. Glad to see you got 2800. Yes, 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 yes. MK Ultra, what's up, my friend? How's it going? It's going great. Just got home from work and see you are alive. Nice. Yes, indeed. It is nice. All right, so we're going to do Agathar 23 with our friend here, Rodrigo. I've been a Duke fan since JJ Redick played for them. The good old days. I still go back and watch those games, 2004. The good old days. Just jumpers, Redick. Let's go, Metro. Hey, Omnicron, we are going. Please be patient, dude. Please. That's all I ask is... No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go turn this revival catalyst thingy into while we're up here. All I ask is for your patience, guys. That's it. That's the only... Well, that and... Well, there's not really anything else. I have no patience. Okay. Alright. Oh. What happened? Set to a raid. Flew right by it. Metro being very, very sarcastic right from the start. Gonna be a fun stream. Yeah, man. It is actually gonna be a fun stream. You're goddamn right about that. Metro, what's the red bar on the top of your screen? That is the stream boss, a visual representation of all the different ways you can support this YouTube channel. You're asking for my patience or my patience? Both, yeah. I'm buying your practice from you. Oh, I think we already tried this, right? Yeah, this is like not even an upgrade, yeah, so we're good on that. Good afternoon, Samantha, welcome. Jambo, where you go last night? I couldn't answer that factually. Sorry, you'll have to ask Jambo. Metro's the Death Doctor. It's a visual representation of all the man dancing. Yeah, that technically is correct right now. Good morning, Metro. I'm so glad for another snow day. I can hang out and listen. Yeah, did you guys get a lot of snow? It's starting to. The snow is over and it's already starting to melt here. But yeah, snow is definitely abundant at the moment in this world of we live in. I almost said this World of Warcraft, but that's not accurate unless we're in Dunmorrow. Kodark, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Facts say I was half asleep and didn't want to deplete your guys' key. What was that the Shadowlands Season 1 PvP mod you're wearing? Me? No, this is Nathria. Castle Nathria Heroic, I believe. Alright, here we go. First 23 ever entered, I believe. I don't think we've entered a 23. Not the easiest dungeon, but we do need it on 22, so I guess maybe we have 2 chances at it. I don't know. Looks like he also needs it on 22, so. The Dunmorrow soundtrack, along with the snow forever, will be in my heart. I was just talking about this the other night. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, that is so fucking iconic to me. Like, I want to, like, log on and go into Dunmorrow, honestly. Good luck. Agathar is tough. That's correct, yeah. You got this. Good luck, homie. Dr. Probe. Thanks, buddy. I don't know if we do, but we'll try our damnedest. Our darndest. Croth plus storming can be a touch rough, I'm sure. Well, like, I don't think it's going to be tough for me one way or the other, so we'll just see if everybody else is up to it. Obviously, you know, that's a lot of expectation, but, you know, this guy's already got 23 Agathar. I'm not even sure why he signed up. But, yeah, no, that's good. It's fine this week, but need blasters. Or like lasers, like laser guns, you mean? Something from Star Wars, I guess. Probably has it on 4. Oh, right. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Big damage for bosses. Yeah, like you'd use the laser for the bosses instead of just the trash, you mean? Fire your laser gun at them. Alright, speaking of laser guns, let's get the recording situation set up here. What is it that you guys want, honestly? Laser Lust, yeah. New tier, yeah, I got a video on that coming tomorrow. Maybe blasters like Blastoise. Oh, yeah. Oh, Blastoise. Good Pokemon. Morning, Metro. Hey, Bradley. What's up, buddy? Good luck with the upgrades. Oh, I'm going to need it. Thanks, man. I'll need it. All right, let's go get our verse buff. Jabbergloop, what's up, buddy? You see the new 4-piece? I did. I'll have a video on it tomorrow. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, you can. And I hope to hear your thoughts on them as well. I don't know how I feel about the Hunter's set bonuses. They're good, but very boring. Oh, okay. Morning, Metro. How's it going, buddy? Welcome. Gigantamax Blastoise has the super blasters. You're right. You're about it. Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, nobody interrupts. Good start. I think it looks very good. Probably going to be maining my DK or a Demon Hunter. Oh, shit. I'm kind of hyped about the Prop Pally 2 set. 4 set, not as much. Yeah, yeah. Same thoughts on my end. There's Purgatory. Dead. Up by first hurdle. Looks pretty damn strong with the bottom right talent. Oh, yeah. I don't know crap about DK, but the Blood DK in my guild says it's gonna play like season 4. That's what I was thinking, you know. New blood tier looks interesting. Agreed. Our guild main tank is blood, and I'm trying to convince him to switch to frost. Why would you want him to switch? You want a tank instead or something? I don't think you can. Like, frost is so shit compared to blood, honestly. Beware. Is it just more vamp blood? Well, yeah, but there's a lot of reasons that is going to matter more than just vamp blood too, you know? But anyway, full video on that tomorrow, so stay tuned. We'll talk about it then. I'm excited for sure. The set bonuses are always exciting one way or the other.
5, 4,
what else?
2.
Do you ever DPS? Never, no. Just ordered a new GPU. What system are you on? Not sure, to be honest. I don't really know much about computer stuff. Paladin 2 set on PTR did like 300k damage in 5 minutes. Nice. I don't know. I tried Ice DK in a few seasons already, and it's just not very good. I don't know. It's certainly a shit tank, right? Kai, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Hey, there's Sarah as well. Welcome. How the hell are ya?
Please excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson plan.
Seems like the only one people actually fully dislike is the Resto Shaman. Oh, really? Well, I guess that's good. That was scary. Do you play human race? Do you mean in-game or IRL? IRL I do, in-game not as often. Do you think there's more pressure on tanks or healers? Tanks for sure, yeah. What is 100 dead, I guess, Sultan? Loving no sanguine. Yeah, it's definitely going to be nice. Much better week for tanking. Season 2 of Dragonfly, I'm only playing meta. The difference is getting into groups on my rogue versus arms warrior is crazy. Oh, really? That's a shame. You can always just do your own key, you know, but whatever works for you, buddy. Do what you gotta do. Healers have done nothing but cry the entire expansion. I'm having Blizzard change the game around them. I hope this stops in Season 2. I'm not sure I would take it that far, but I agree it's funny how many healers are complaining about having to actually play the game. Is DK getting buffed again? I mean, they're getting a new set bonus, if that's what you mean. Metro this week feels so good compared to last week. First run of the week was seconds from a +3. Oh, wow. +3, jeez. For enhance, it seems like next season will be an LE build, but for your pure single target. Oh, cool. Lusting? Oh? Why are we not listening? Is there a reason that we wouldn't listen the pull here? The route is kind of all about the lust timings. Robert, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Holding lust for Koth. Who cares about how many lusts you can get? I mean, well, that's not what's going to happen. We're going to do Koth third to make sure we have lust. Oh, there's the healer dead, so that's it. The bear set is pretty great. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, make sure you guys leave some thoughts on that tomorrow for sure. He probably forgot. Okay, see you later. It's not that great. 2 set is fine. 4 set is meh. It's crazy how many healers are just like hyper carried every key, isn't it? Actually wild. You didn't tell your healer to lust, so it's your fault. Yeah, I do. Too bad we didn't learn a single thing from that key. Dude's name was Sovoke. Weird because he was sleepy as fuck. All the sets are probably going to be changed 2 or 3 times each. Yeah, you might be right, to be honest. That was bad boss positioning, so nobody lusted. I guess you're right, actually. Alright, well, first one for the list today. First 23 in the books, I guess. Technically. Agathar 23. Bad positioning, yep. I love how with Agathar, it was the tree boss that was the problem at the start. Well, they nerfed the fuck out of the tree boss, yeah. So Druid set isn't staying like that for sure. Oh no, what's it going to change to? They nerfed the hell out of the tree, and you could line of sight Vex. Yeah, they changed that too, right? Hilarious how the rogue died 7 times and rages. Hey, when did the rogue rage? Oh, you talking about yesterday, I guess? You can't line of sight Vex anymore? Nope. Storming makes it only slightly more difficult, right? At least on 20, Croth still doesn't feel too scary. Yeah, I mean, at least from my end, it's not going to be hard, but... The degeneracy is setting in again. I think I'm becoming addicted to Mythic Plus. I can't wait for Season 2. Oh, sweet buddy. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. What else? I got 24 hauls for my vault. Oh yeah. Sounds good. You see the 2-handed sword from the raid? I did, yeah. Yeah, I'll never get that, but sounds like it would be good, yeah. A lot of hunter invites, huh? Good single target, I guess, right now, BM. What the fuck? Oh shit, my bad. I recognize this tank and he depletes 80% of his keys and blames everyone else even though he's the common denominator. Right. That's what that means. Just because I'm in every key means it's my fault. Doing that physical damage comp. Yeah, I guess so. Hunter defensives on Tyrannical are kind of scary. Right, yeah. What's up, dude? Hey, Rolling Boost. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Yeah. Better than leaving on the first pack like all the other fucking idiots playing this game right now. Would work a bit better with a Windwalker and a Evoker. Let's take a look at the fella. When you have Flavor of the Month in your name, I'm not sure we'll have much in common, but... $3K. Don't know when we would have played together. Looks like he's got a lot of depleted keys too, huh? What's up with that? Not in that dungeon. He probably knows you from Grawl Stream. They have a Twitch and a YouTube. Oh, really? Hey, depleted means he stays at least. Yeah, right. Brian Kelly. It's always funny when people can't even figure out how to change their name.
It's the gateway one.
Wait, isn't Brian Kelly in here sometimes? That's Brian Kelly from the LSU or whatever. Yeah, the coach of LSU. What we're talking about. He's in Notion too. What is that, guild? That's all we got is raid. Up into the Mythic Plus stream. Okay, anyway. Disc Priest, whatever, man, whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. Our depleted rate is actually 72% though, so he's not off by much. What has been your favorite healer to play with? Mainly like being on my Disc Priest when playing with the Death Knight. Finally caught you live for once, sweet buddy. Justin, how's it going? Yeah, it's been Evoker pretty much the whole way. Evoker, Resto Shaman has been really good too, but if all the keys you were with in this rogue, if all the keys this rogue was in with you failed, then it also means he is the common denominator. I think I'm pretty fair on my judgment of my placement in this game, but maybe not. Good thing is all the data is there, so if you guys want to take a look at it and tell me where I'm wrong, then you can do it. I love how he says he depletes his keys. Firstly, you don't run your own key. Secondly, what? Yeah, I don't know, man. People are... I really... Honestly, like, I feel like I'm at war with DPS in this game, so it's whatever at this point. I left the key for the first time in 4 years last night. Tell me if I was wrong for doing this. Guy listed 21 Shadowmoon, put key in, and when he started, it was 19. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could see leaving that as well. That's just deception, right? Like, I can't respect that. Kind of don't like flavor of the month remolars, but I get lol. I don't know what it is. When people flavor of the month reroll all the time, I lose respect. It's like they don't actually know a spec. They know what guides tell them. I just don't, yeah, like, we're just not playing the game the same way, you know, if you're going to do that, to be honest. I think DPS have less skill than most tanks or healers. I think so, yeah. For me, the first thing I check after key is interrupts, stuns, and damage taken to see what's what. I see, gotcha. They can only play meta and don't actually like the game. Right, like they're not actually playing like a MMO RPG. They're just playing some weird like competitive ladder simulator. And being 3K, not really doing that great at it either, it seems. It's those people who prefer to play game 2 instead of game 1. That's exactly it, yep. I'd be interested to see kicks from that last run too, from this run that we failed. Take a look at it if you want. Didn't have much things being aggroed, but... Okay, we have full group. Saw another run with Guildies and a Shadowmoon. Pugwee invited decided to put their key in. Oh my god, that's wild, dude. How many times is that gonna happen? Prefer Skada, but Detail shows stuns as well. Detail's way better than Skada right now. In their defense, it's hard to kick when you're dead. I think DPS has a lower skill floor, but higher skill ceiling. Having great DPS that use all their utility and do lots of damage really helps the key, no doubt. It definitely is a big deal. But unfortunately, that I would not call that a skill ceiling. That's just kind of mandatory. That's like if I come in as a tank and don't use any of my defensive CDs or my utility, right? Like that's, I'm just not a tank at that point. So I think people are given a little bit too much leeway. People just focus on the DPS number and think that's the only job, but that is certainly not the case. Each role has its own factors that make it challenging, but the thing about DPS is you have 2 other DPS alongside you to support you. Whereas with the tank, it's just you. So if you die, almost especially as Blood DK, if you die, it's just on you. Undead Gamer, what's up, buddy? Welcome. I frequently have DPS in my key that only focus on the DPS numbers, right? Well, it's hard to tell when they are and aren't, but I would say that's very common. Or at this point now, focus on only on like everything going absolutely perfectly, and if it doesn't completely stroke their ego, they give up immediately. Using utility is not just the DPS job. That's correct. Okay, here we go. Let's eat up. Oh, we gotta eat all the time now because we lost our food thing. I mean, you could tell Fergus pretty easily, honestly. People die to like avoidables all the time, or they don't interrupt key spells when they're attacking. It happens all the time. Did you end up climbing high on your Holy Pally? No. Just did some basic keys to get a vault to try to get some gear in. Alright, here we go. I love the passive aggressive sharing and party chat of avoidable damage.
Welcome to Agathar Academy. I am delighted that you received our invitation. The school is a touch behind schedule.
New students. How wonderful. It has been quite some time since the academy has been open.
Add-on gift is great for that. Gotcha.
Professor Max Stormy is almost ready for lessons. Do see if there is anything he needs assistance
Okay, so we'll just sit on this interrupt. Oh, okay, I'm dead already. Oh, balance druid, good. Solar beam is going to be good for this dungeon. Alright, good start. If you really want to focus on DPS, you avoid things. Maybe you're thinking of the wrong... Anyway, sounds good. Focus and the word you're using is not the same, I don't think. Maybe the right word is obsess over DPS numbers? I don't know. Is your 5-key mirror end? It is mirror end, yep. I changed the icon. Tunnel vision on DPS, I guess is the word. The hand slaps are so satisfying, yeah. Just died so fast that we're not going to have it up for the next pack. Why don't you pull in all the foragers with the Ravager? I don't even know what that is, sorry man. Trying to learn my Blood DK and was confused. Oh yeah, no doubt, yeah. It can be confusing, sorry about that. I don't even know if we can do this pull without slap hands, but about to find out.
Please excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson plan.
Maybe up shortly here. Just need to get thread is the big thing. The 4 extra little guys to the right of the bridge. I don't know, man. Sorry. Not sure the answer to that question. Just feels efficient since they don't do too much. Gotcha. Oh, you're welcome to do whatever you want to do. I don't pretend to be doing everything perfectly, you know? We got clean so far, no deaths on the way. First boss, always a challenge, though. Let's see what happens.
Long ago, members of the Blue Dragon Flight accidentally
What's your mastery sitting at right now? Let's take a look. 40% right now? 47%? Call for lust. No, thank you. There's an add-on called Cursor Trail. Puts a little lightning to your cursor. Yeah, that's why I got this little circle thing on my cursor. Same reason. Probably should have just used an add-on though instead of a weak core for it. Easier to turn off a single add-on than it is a single weak core. Not by much, but. Can recommend Cursor Trail. Good. Is it? Like, I don't know. Dying there just seems really not good. Just straight up move, isn't it? Is that the only mechanic there?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Quoth the last player? Yeah. Damage is good though, at least. Not necessarily from them, but. Right there. It does like a moderate amount of damage when it happens, and then that's it. You just gotta move out. Only did 460k damage as well, so. That's more health than that guy has, though, for sure. Did that hit the boss there? I thought that I'm getting old. It seems like the dungeon spell design's reasons. It's just the dungeon spell design's reason for losing the cursor. Oh yeah, there's just a lot going on in the game nowadays, you know? You got Azrael and Quel'Thalas in this group, doing surprisingly good. Yeah, if we kill this boss, we're usually in a good state. Kroth is the real challenge, I suppose, though. Okay. Could be a solo save here, we'll see. Just depleted a key due to lightning spawning under the rock on last boss in Knockhood, and it killed all 3 of us. Oh wow. Can you tell what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages that DK tank have? I don't really think of it that way, sorry. I guess one of the disadvantages is that they don't do very good offense, but that's about it, really. Just about preference for me. Easy to lose your cursor when you left click and move the camera. Oh, that's true too, yeah. Yeah, I should be able to solo this. We'll see. It's gonna be kind of tough. I'm not really sure if it's picking up these things is even worth it. Yeah, I don't actually know what it does. It's not bad for it to happen, right? Not when we're soloing, at least. Just gives him energy, and the energy just makes him do that one mechanic more often. That is the run around mechanic, right? Yeah, that's right. Which doesn't do anything to me at all. Only blood DKs can do this? Maybe, yeah. Okay. We did solo save it.
It was ultimately destroyed. Well done.
I'll do the trash and then go to Croth. Need some healing now. Good job, thanks. Nice save, thanks, upgraded player.
Well, it seems like things are in further disrepair than we anticipated.
I would say Blood DK's biggest weakness is movement speed.
Smashers must have grown
Well, it might be, but yeah, it just doesn't actually matter. There's like no constraints on movement speed and keys, really.
good. Clear them out while we realign the
Beware.
magics of this place.
Beware.
Is that somebody aggroed an extra pack?
Beware.
Not damage buff, it definitely AoE for each orb. Oh yeah, it just doesn't do enough for that to be worth worrying about.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. Beware.
Nice save, thanks, ma'am. Yeah, that could have definitely went a lot worse.
Beware.
That was a huge pull. Yeah, not intentionally. Revoker AoE suit is really good on that pull. That's true, yep. 2 Lasher packs and both Skitterflies, yep. Feels like the pacing of the dungeon is going well, at least.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Small ones don't actually enrage, though, do they? Looks like a promising group. Yeah, we have very good damage, at least.
It appears some new students have trickled in after you. They seem interested in our sports field. Help them sort out clearing the place. It is in quite a state.
Skitterflies, just the rage stack on that. Oh yeah, because you could AoE, you can get their other enrage too, right? Like they have 2 enrages with the affix.
Beware.
No, there's 2 tornadoes. We gotta pay attention to which one's which here. That's the non-dangerous one.
Beware.
That's the very dangerous one. Did they update the visual for storming? No.
Look at this lesh arena. Wait, what are these birds doing here?
DK 10.1 tier looks good. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. We got a whole video on that coming tomorrow, so hopefully you guys will stay tuned and give some of your thoughts. Birds, yeah, with the D. Birds next. Lust is up, so we got to get you going on that.
Beware.
Burb? No, with the D. No B. Well, there's the 1B, but that's just the one, yeah, just the 1B. It's Burb. What? You serious? Surely you guys have your autocorrect on, right? Dird? It's Dird, yeah. There's another streamer that says Burb. I guess it's a thing others say too. Nobody says that too. Hey, Voltac, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Burb is a meme descriptor for small round birds. I know, I'm fucking with you. Did someone say bird? Yeah. You definitely can time this. You finally got a group that has great damage. Yeah, no doubt. How are Villanova boys doing? They played in the NIT, didn't they, last night? I don't know. I don't fully understand what happened, but they were like, I don't understand how it works. I like Agathar because you can do some nice pulls here, but I think we'll get the same with Brackenhide. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no wheelchairs in NCAA tournament? No, I agree with that. Burb is the werb. Also, heyo, how goes the key S? Good, yeah, so far so good. This one seems to be going well. If we kill this boss, I think we upgrade the key. Typically looked at as the hardest boss. I think maybe even in the game right now. What are you guys' thoughts on that? It's a pretty straightforward boss though, to be fair. It's just gotta do the mechanical. Definitely top 3, yeah. Second boss in AV, you think it's harder? Oh, that boss easy mode. That boss easy mode. So it's really the bleed that's the dangerous part, right? I think last boss of Jade is harder. That boss is pretty hard, yeah, I suppose you're right. You missed a rogue leaving the group saying he recognizes the Metro name and he depletes 80% of his keys. I mean, he's not wrong about that. Second boss of AV makes it so I can't spam my casts. Right. Why is Mari? Never met a group that can defeat the laser. What's wrong with last boss in Jade? It's difficult. Persia Tyrannical. That one's tough, but yeah, I guess you're right. That one's probably harder than this, honestly. Because I play Brewmaster, Ring of Life Pools. Ring of Life Pools. What? Ruby Life Pools is the worst. The first boss is the worst. Why Brewmaster? What is that? What am I missing there? Besides the ability to speak. Full Paladin group can defeat the laser. Yeah, just bubble everyone. Okay, we survived 4, no problem. Third boss in Jade is just hard for tanks, is it? Not for blood, at least. Brewmaster is really weak against magic. Okay. Oh yeah, I was in the Portuguese temple. Didn't realize it until it was filled. And we all died to the frontal constantly. And they were talking about doing the 20. It's funny. Move to the stairs. There's no meteor thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh shit. Good advice. Got me killed. What, just like right here? I guess the last boss of Ruby Life Pools is especially for pugs. That dungeon had some hard bosses for sure. This intermission phase is so weak. It's definitely not very strong, but I don't think it's really intended to be like an easy part of the fight. Last boss of Not Good is hard. Yeah, you're right. Kroth is a pain, man. Right. Not sure exactly what we're doing on the stairs either, frankly. Second and third boss in Ruby Life Pulse have been so bad for mental as a healer. Why? I mean, it's difficult, stressful, I guess. Just like this exact spot just doesn't have any spawn on it. Kind of. Last boss of not good seems unfairly punishing. You ever use the macro that casts Death and Decay at your feet? Never at my feet, no. Pugs love to spread out during the last boss and go in separate directions, so yeah. I didn't know there were no fireballs on the stairs, and now it makes sense why Croth fights always end with him on the stairs. I mean, there's definitely some, but I guess it's way less or something. I use a macro that casts D&D at the cursor. Yeah, that's one that I do use as well. Second boss of Ruby Life Pool is okay if people know they need to defensive the Inferno and people bait meteors and adds well, yeah. We just saw some fireballs. Yeah, there are definitely some, but it's, I guess, way less common or something. Alright, here comes what should be the easiest boss in here, but we'll find out. Could be hard to survive still, maybe. Hope the birthday went well. Oh yeah, it was awesome. My birthday. That was the best birthday I've ever had for sure. You went counterclockwise? Oh yeah. There goes, well, we do have 2 reses right now, but I think Keystone Hero and the reward is kind of meh. Oh yeah, it is kind of strange, but Starfall, is that what you died to? You get 415 Valor. Yeah, that's really the main reward, honestly. Second res on this guy now. Start all damage sucks. What does that mean? Purgatory there, that's not good. What do you think about Season 2 Keystone Master Mount? Nothing. Haven't looked at it. The boss isn't even close to dead. Another full phase for sure. Please stop dying of the eruption. This is definitely the hardest fight to survive, though. Morgan Caliban, what's up? You're welcome. You got hit by a swirl just before the eruption? Oh yeah, that sucks. I've seen some tanks trying to place the boss outside the circle. Yeah, I tried in the beginning of the season and it's just not gonna work. Another solo save? Don't know if that's possible this time around. Too much dot, like damage, I won't be able to clear it.
We believe in you.
What happened? People died on the easy shit. Well, first 27 Tyrant AV was done last night. I can barely survive that AoE on the first boss in a 23. Yeah, you said that consistently. I agree with you. Got to choose between a 421 weapon and a 421 ring in my vault yesterday. It ended on Veximus. What does that mean? Hey Cameron, what's up, buddy? With this boss and the Ruby first boss, how do you ensure you have threat on all the burst forth ads? You don't really, yeah. Don't use his real name online. What? Azralan strikes again. Yep, what a surprise. What does that mean? Ended on Veximus? Yeah, it was a joke. The key was a easy mode until people died on the easy shit, including the druid who died twice to aggro. If it ended in Vexus, why waste everyone's time? Azralan players are just fucking brain dead, honestly. It's kind of crazy. Okay, whatever. We gave it our best chance. Thanks for the key, buddy. I appreciate you thinking of me. So it's not just me. I struggled to get threat on those. I mean, yeah, you're going to struggle, no doubt. Did the group disband? Yep. No, if you killed Tree, that was in time, yeah. Now it's a 21, yeah. Okay, so we got Druid, Priest. Don't think it was timeable at this point. I think it was pretty close. Would you consider switching to Azralan? No. I hate generalizing when it comes to people, but Azralan players aren't helping the situation. No, they're really not at all. That's the issue. Okay. It's not struggle to get threat, it's DPS using AoE instantly before it's even possible. The damage on Tree Boss was kind of low. Yeah, I don't know. Too much. Okay. Lack of lust makes the damage seem low too. Yeah, no doubt. How much pad was had? Can you show boss damage on Tree? Not really, man. I don't really care. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what else we can find today here. Try and get some score. We had some success yesterday, but so far today, striking out. Court. Halls. Yeah, we're provided to Shadowmoon 22 now. Casting Death and Decay at your feet like Paladin's Consecrate made me enjoy Blood Decay much more. Oh, really? Unfortunately, that's like really bad use of the spell, right? You always want to make sure you're placing it in a place that you'll be able to stand for the entirety of it, and placing it directly at your feet is the least possible way to guarantee that. Yeah, unfortunately, Resto Druid, but... You can make an @cursor macro. Yeah, I use @cursor. That's a good option. Precursing the spell is very useful, honestly. I always add cursor the first D&D, but for refreshers, I use the place at feet one. Getcha.
Opportunity to study the past.
Yeah, like I guess if you're like 100% sure that you're never gonna move during the pack, then you can place it at your feet. But that's not something you hear a lot. Just doing for weekly. What the fuck? Stop pushing? Why is it at 22? Well, he's a 3K player, so has a 24, so. Strange how many people have like a bad relationship with Mythic Plus score though. Look at that, that's like a really depressing thing to say. I'm just trying to get my 3K and call it there. I'm in a bad spot right now in IO, I feel like. And then this guy says, I stopped pushing. There's no point if I'm not pushing for the title. It's like, okay. Surprised you play then, what's the point? If you're doing it for weekly, then drop it to a 20. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so on our way, I guess we'll head over to Shadowmoon. Kareem, what's up, buddy? Welcome. How's it going? It's going good. What IO would you need to get the title? I haven't looked at that in a while. Let's take a look. Now we can port. Finally, I was allowed to up my 17 Tyrannical to a 20 Ruby. I was allowed to? What? Sounds like they forgot the game is supposed to be played for fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like weird relationship with progression a lot of these people have. Alright, so where do we see that again? Season rating cutoffs. There it is. Oh, wow. So right now you'd have to be well over 3K. That's surprising. I'm not even in the top 1% now. That's how behind I am. That's crazy. I tried whole last Tyrannical week to do a 20 Ruby Life Folds. Gotcha. Okay, we're full group. How did you get those portals? You just upgraded 20 and then you get them. When does the Diablo 4 beta start? Did it start already? Gradient comp? Oh, it starts Friday. Okay. Top 1% should be the cutoff, and ratings should be account based. So the numbers drop significantly. IMO. Well, unfortunately, our opinions don't matter much on this topic. So, and then like the open one for everybody is next weekend, or is it next Tuesday, or when is it? Like, I definitely want to download the game and try it a little bit, but I probably won't be buying the game. We'll see. Certainly won't be buying it right now. I'm sure you get this question a lot, but what is your best tip to time keys? Yeah, go fast. Yeah, speed up. I don't really get that question a lot because most people realize how obvious it is. Do you ever play DPS? No. Going fast only depends on the tank. does it? Well, I'm the tank, so Dragonflight Keystone Master mount needs an overhaul. Bit late for that, but true. But when you have 3,200 players that are bringing 5 to 6 carriers to 2,500, it really skews the percentage. It's not based on the person; it's based on the character. That's what I'm saying. So it's working as intended. Why give us a ground mount when one of the biggest features is dragon riding? Because you can't use dragon riding in the dungeons, is what the reason I heard was. And to be honest, pretty good reason. Well, you can't use Dragon Mountain Raid either. Yep. Yeah, and they wouldn't make it for just not good. How many abandoned alts are at like the 500 range, which is much easier to skew the rating with? Yeah, that's what I would, if anything, you'd be complaining about that. But again, it's based on the character, not based on the account. So that's just how it's working as intended. This is the intended effect. You don't get the title on... Do you get the title on your whole account? Maybe you do. I don't think you do. That's actually fair, but can't use Dragon Riding PvP and they get a cool Dragon Riding mount. Yeah, no doubt. You get it... Oh, you do get it on your whole account. Interesting. Alright, here we go. 22 Shadowmoon. Resto Druid, who has quit the game. Apparently just doing this for the weekly, so this will probably be an interesting one. Lycos, what's up, buddy? Welcome. I just got back. Why is the Resto Druid quitting? I have no idea.
It is best to turn back.
Says he's quitting pushing and he's only doing this to get a weekly done. Solo saved 21 hauls with my prop pally. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Prop pally is certainly capable of it too.
This was once a place of peace, a place for eternal rest.
Rivers of the damned, rise. Rise in the name of darkness. Rise in the name of Ner'zhul.
Sacred Vines, entangle the corrupted. Where? It's honestly such a shit dungeon. It's actually crazy how shit this dungeon is. Like, the pulls are just so lame, don't you think? Like, there's just nothing going on in half the trash as well. It's like, it's a good thing it's easy, because if it was really tight, this would be like the hardest dungeon ever.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, like the bosses are shit, the trash is shit, like there's nothing happening anywhere. Fucking fighting spiders that do nothing but melee you, like what? They don't even apply like a dot or something. Hello, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Don't get me started on the worm boss. I will, buddy. I will get you started. Fuck it. Let's get started. Gonna take a break? Alright, see you, buddy. Thanks for the keys so far today. And yesterday? Spiders scary, though. I mean, that's probably why. I guess they have no mechanics, because they know people are scared of spiders, yeah. How's it going, Ryan? What are you up to? Keys so far, nothing going on today, but hopefully with this one will be an upgrade.
Shine in the darkness. Lend me your strength.
Storming on the third boss is sad. Yeah. I'll try to soak it if it looks like people are going to get knocked out of it if I can remember. Volcanic is more annoying. Yeah, well, both are going to be annoying. Couple dungeon fixes, or a couple of fixes that are going to be rough for this dungeon.
Yes, the perfect sacrifice.
Volcanic knocking you out of the slow so boss can drag you in is more of an issue. It'd be the same issue, right? No matter what. It would be the same situation. Probably more common for it to happen on Volcanic, but both will suck. One thing about Storming is you can soak Storming, whereas Volcanic cannot be soaked. Decoded quacking to go away from the mechanic. Surprised they didn't do it for Volcanic and Storming. Well, it's, yeah, I don't think they're the same thing, honestly. Just freedom someone you don't like so they get eaten. I heard people talk about that last time I played Paladin. That's funny. Raking kills you, Storming just makes you go swimming. Right. That is like not even a failure, right? Like it really doesn't even matter. Storming bugs on a worm boss and spawns in the water a lot. Oh, really? Interesting. Technically, you can avoid getting knocked up and inhaled if the pools are further away. Right. Mirko, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? I have one question. Yes, absolutely. I try to answer any and all questions. Let's hear it. Did you see the Keystone Master Season 2 mount? No, I don't really care about mounts. I'm not a mount guy. They removed quacking on the third boss like a month ago, yeah. Third boss also takes longer than it should because a bunch of classes can't hit their abilities, yep. I have that happen all the time. It's either Mimiron's head or bust, is it? Wait, Mimiron's bust? Is that what you're saying? Like what? What is better if I sub on YouTube or if I sub on Patreon? Well, if you're only worried about giving me dollars, the best way to give me dollars would be Patreon, yeah. But, you know, there's lots of perks from YouTube as well that you might be interested in, so whichever one's better for you, man. Don't worry about it, you know, I appreciate it regardless. No, the Mount Mimiron's head? Oh yeah, no, I get that part, but you said Mimiron's head or bust, so you like Mimiron's bust as well, is that what you're saying?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I take Mimiron's bust as a mount, yeah. What happened to the rest of Mimiron? He's there, yeah. Part of the fight. You ever do the fight?
Thanks a lot, buddy. Much appreciated.
Metro, what do you think is the best healer for Mythic,
Mythic
Plus? Blood Death Knight.
Thank you very much, man. Very generous. Welcome to the Blood Pool. Why do these mobs sometimes slap a DPS? Yeah, because apparently the aggro is based on the guy casting the mind control, not the mob itself. I'm happy I can be part of it. Ben, following the stream for a while? That's awesome, man. And let me know if you have any questions about Blood as well.
I will feast on your terror.
But the tank said the nameplates never said they lost aggro on anything. Right, correct, yeah, because it just doesn't work that way. It's really confusing, but yeah. You gotta do threat on the guy who's casting the mind control. I guess that's like how mind controls work in this game or something. People are trying to explain to me why it works that way, and it makes sense, but I don't fully get, like, there's no visual indication of it, honestly. I got my first Keystone Master as the tank with Blood DK this season. Your videos and streams have helped a lot. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you feel that way. I'm very happy to hear that, and again, if you have any questions or need anything from me, just let me know, alright? Blood DK tier for next season looks pretty decent. Agreed, yeah. We got a whole video on that coming tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on that in the video comment section when we can talk about some of the things I'm thinking about. Oh, wow. Almost perma Vamp Blood. That's what we hope to have a conversation about, yeah.
2, 1. The elements answer to me. Run away. None escape the void.
Oh man, just drinking, reading the chat while fighting against the boss. Well, to be fair, this boss does absolutely nothing. As you see, I stood in the biggest failure check of the fight, and I still didn't die to it. That's a lot of Eternus shields. That's, yeah, we'll see. We will see. There's a lot to consider there. Okay, just popped in. Pixeltainment. Having watched Quadsy's last vid, what in terms of tanks will you main in 10.1? I'll be maining Blood DK no matter what videos people are making. Not sure what that has to do with anything, but I'll be maining Blood DK, yep. No, I don't really. We'll be playing some Prop Pally in 2 weeks, but that's it. If it's almost perma, doesn't that mean Eternus less? That's what I want to have a conversation about. I want to hear both sides of that. Hello, trying to get my Keystone Master mount as a Blood DK, of course, but it is hard timing keys. I feel like I do little DPS, usually around 30k. Yeah, that's pretty good, pretty average. I'm not going to be changing my mind, sorry guys. Nor will I be watching anybody else's video on something that would have anything to do with what class I picked. Not sure what that video is or why anybody would make a video on that, but bad news to be doing that if you ask me. I had a very buggy experience with Shadowmoon yesterday when we were teleported. We somehow teleported the mobs from the floor under the second pack. I've seen that happen a few times. Yeah, I don't really know what causes it. Didn't mean that you watched it. I mean, I just finished watching it. I was wondering what your opinion was. I don't have an opinion yet. Play what you enjoy, always. First and foremost. I got 18 Ruby on 372 Blood DK. Do you think I can do it? Yes. I watched the tier list. I want the most fun classes to play. It didn't help. Let's see. Blood DK does a lot less DPS than most of their tanks, but they self-heal so much the healer can focus more on DPS. Yeah, that's true. Most fun class? That's very biased. Right, I mean, so is all the regular tier lists as well. I keep getting meleeed as he charges into the pack before I'm there. Wonder why. Hey, Alice Kim, welcome. I've been great. How about you? Lust, why did the druid call for Lust? I just guess because we hadn't used it. I have no idea. Not a great choice in my eyes, but does it mean we're gonna get 2 extra? Ready to be S tier and tier point? Oh, yeah, the tier set is gonna be powerful, I think, yeah. Hell yeah, caught you again. Good luck. The Outcast. What's up, buddy? The Outcast. Welcome, my friend. How you doing? We're not actually gonna get another last one or the other, right? It's good in principle, but it's not gonna actually happen. This dungeon really just starts to collect some really strange people. This isn't Metro Channel, this is Metro Station. This is the Metro Station. We haven't really seen tuning on the tier sets. Well, they literally just got announced last night, so yeah. Let's see, he's right, but that won't actually happen because of the way the dungeon's gonna play out here. Hey Theo, what's up, buddy? Nothing makes a good DPS. It's all how you play it and what kind of setup you will comfortable with, so no guide will ever teach you that. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like a good dungeon when people have time to stop for a chatting game. It is known for being easy, so people really don't deserve to do a 20, time it, and think they're ready. I mean, these guys are definitely above that level, but yeah, it's just weird. I think it's because it's known to be so easy that people just kind of just do really weird shit in here. Start overthinking basic stuff, you know? Really no benefit to lusting there at all. In fact, if we lust on this boss, we still have 2 lusts, you know what I mean? So really, yeah, we really should have saved the lust. Like, we'd have to use it on cooldown again, which would then mean it won't be used on the boss. As someone who runs about 15 Shadowmoons a week, there's a lot of bad things that can happen, yeah. I've been having this weird anxiety issue with healing after I got Keystone Master. Haven't been able to bring myself to keep climbing. Oh, really? Well, if you want to talk it through, let me know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The elements answer to me!
Hey Stone, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I hope I am too, honestly. I guess we'll find out, you know? Another day, another stream. That's right, yep. This will be the last one for a little bit, though. I'm not exactly sure when I'll return, but with March Madness going on, I definitely want to focus on watch some basketball during the afternoons. We'll see when we're back. Definitely Monday. Be back Monday one way or the other, but we'll see what games are on Saturday and Sunday.
Beware.
Street, my in-game score updated with the new AV timer. Oh, wow, really? Who are you rooting for? The Duke Blue Devils men's basketball team.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The elements answer to me!
New AV timer? Yeah, it was increased yesterday. I don't think I would have gained any. 28, that's what we had yesterday.
4, 3,
Yeah, minute 30, which is apparently abnormal as well.
Beware.
So they can do it. Just took them over half the season. Yeah. There's some reason for it. I don't know what that reason would be. It seemed pretty obvious to me that that dungeon needed at least a minute the whole way. Play basketball yourself? I did when I was young, yeah. I played basketball like I play WoW like all day, every day. It's the only instance that ends on... That's what we were talking about yesterday. I think ever, yeah. Like ever. It's the only time ever. It's what people were saying. I don't know that for sure, but it makes sense.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
The elements answer to me!
Next season there's a couple 35 minutes. I'm talking about like 35 and a half would be what we're describing. Way too many long dungeons. Oh yeah, I like the longer dungeons for sure. The longer the better. More room for error. I didn't realize there was an exact second count. Yeah, I mean there is, right? 3300, but so apparently AV is now 3530. Just because the timer's long doesn't mean the instance will be on the keys most people are doing. What does that mean? Oh yeah, no, I get you. This guy's just not gonna take the res or whatever. Actually, yeah, no, do we even get another list? 3 minutes on lust, but there's 11 minutes left in the dungeon.
2, 1. Beware.
The elements answer to me!
Guess that was me thinking he was more in tune with the timer than I expected to be, but he's died twice on his fight to the frontal. No, he died to his thundering. Once to the frontal, once to thundering. Late to the party, have I missed something good? No, nothing really. You get a lust at the tail end of the last boss. No, we'll get it on the pull for the next boss.
Beware.
Which is fine. I mean, it wasn't that bad of a decision, honestly. I thought he was going to try to get the re-in from that spot, but... You talked about doing a new DK. How about keeping it purposely undergeared? Yeah, was that you? Somebody suggested that, and I really like that idea. Well, we definitely won't do Mythic 0, but yeah, I was thinking like stopping at 12 or something like, I don't know. But yeah, just like only doing low keys, like maybe 10 or even lower. 10 is the highest we'll do or something. We'll see. I have to level the character, which I don't have time for right now. So, we'll see if we get to it. Oh my god, he took the battle res? What the fuck? I just realized. Don't do 0, just keep your gear low. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'll probably just do like 10s or something. Low keys have to be so toxic. I'd rather do that idea on a healer though, because... Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, as the tank, it's going to be way too easy, I think. 10s are not hard, so pretty much, like, no matter what people do in those keys, they're not going to really cause issues. I think I wouldn't do that on an actual Death Knight, but if I ever like level another healer, maybe I'll just stop. Maybe the Shaman will be like 10s only or something, I don't know. But I do want to gear up the Paladin, so that's not going to happen on that character. I find that lower keys less toxic, but more insane. Yeah, people are just like clueless, right? I usually struggle with last boss. Often people don't bait when I tell them. And do not DPS down skeletons. Oh, so they don't do any of the mechanics, right? Really? That makes it difficult. I find that on the worm boss, people just swim in the water the whole fight. They don't even attack the boss. What the fuck? Noob. Such noob. Had a pug do that. Couldn't figure out how to get back up. No battle res available going into the next boss? Yeah, definitely not. That's why I was saying, like, why did he take the res so late if he wasn't going to take it? Aren't the healers versus DPS interactions the most toxic one? I feel like if you play as the healer, you'll miss out on content. No. We're talking about, like, bad groups, not just toxic. I don't really care about arguments. I care about bad groups. Like, unsuccessful groups, you know? And when we're talking about me playing Blood DK in a 10, I'm pretty sure I can solo half the fucking game at that level, you know? No matter what my gear's at. So it'd be hard to fail. Not the entire fight, but was in the water for quite some time on Tyrannical. Swimming around with the fishes.
Army of the dead, arise! Beware.
Hey James, what's up, buddy? Welcome.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. The elements answer to me. Beware. Beware.
Well, so far nobody's dead.
Army of the dead, arise! Beware. Your soul shall
Oh fuck, I did it too.
beware.
This guy's got 6 deaths, by the way. I wonder why I can't get invites. Oh yeah, we have no battle res, right? Yeah, cool. Well, that shouldn't be the key, but that might be. If we lose one more DPS, that's the key, I think, because then we won't have enough to kill the skeletons. Can I solo this boss in 6 minutes from here? Probably. As long as we don't wipe on the next one, I'm sure we can. Gonna really have to do work on this though. Oh, they're destroying it. I don't even need my help. What the fuck?
Beware.
5, 4,
They should make it more clear. It's very hard to dodge. I actually do agree with you. Yeah. It's like hard to see. I accidentally walked over it again. It's got a lot of health though, honestly. Oh, we will have the res eventually.
Kindling of bone. Beware. Army of the dead, arise! 4, 3, 2, 1. Marked by lightning. Beware.
Another death. Will he onk? Does he have onk is the question.
5,
Beware.
3, 2.
Ben, what's up, buddy? Been lucky to get any upgrades? Not yet, no. This one's precarious. I can definitely solo it, but can I do it in 4 minutes is the question.
Beware. Beware. Kindling of bone. Shadow. Army of the
Is attacking that one? Sure.
beware.
Yeah, no. Okay, we won't be killing this, so. Can we do this in 4 minutes is the question. I think the mage can block it off. Yeah, he's still gonna die though, one way or the other. 13 million in 3.5 minutes. The mage will do probably another 500,000 before he dies or something. Obviously not gonna upgrade it at this point. Did you already make a video on the tier set? I did. It'll be live tomorrow. I wonder how the game would feel if they took danger zones from Final Fantasy, where it would show you, specifically show you to not be. I mean, that's pretty much what this says. Yeah, it'll be live tomorrow. Why? Right, why would I wipe it? Afternoon, what's up, buddy? Nope. Now the question is, who do you res? Yeah, nobody. They'll just die again no matter what. No, you're obviously not upgrading it. And we're not upgrading it if we wipe and run back either, so I don't understand. Right, it's like we could wipe and run back, and what are we gonna have, like 2.5 minutes at the time? What do you think's happening here? We used Bloodlust already, bro. We're not upgrading this key. You can't die here and expect to upgrade this key. Question is how did a DK do something? Chances are it's an AMS, yeah. Colin, what's up, buddy? Welcome. So you can survive going through that? Yeah, you can AMS it and it won't put the dot on you. How are keys going this week? Not great, but better than last week. Problem with this fight is range standing in melee and dropping omens on everyone. That's one of the problems, yeah. I went AFK 5 minutes and you're soloing the boss again. Yep, welcome. Welcome back, Shadowmoon Barrier Ground. I told you. This key is like, I don't think, I don't, it's not easy at all. People always die to this boss constantly. What do you think of the Season 2 DK set? I have a whole video on that coming live tomorrow, so make sure you stay tuned and hopefully we'd have a discussion about some things about it. Could battle res someone not to time it, obviously. They won't be able to get it done faster because they'll just die to the wall, right? 2 people cannot kill the wall alone. I mean, certainly not me. Maybe a different tank can do it, but... Yeah, let's res this guy so he can die again and then have 7 deaths in the dungeon. Remember when the dot didn't scale? Yep. Could res the druid just to be funny. Maybe Shaman has Incarn? Yeah, he has offlines, but I don't think he has Incarn. He's gonna actually take the rest. Maybe he could, can they jump over it as warrior or something maybe? So we'll never know. I thought they might be able to, yeah. See, we secretly baited him into having 7 deaths in the dungeon. Well, when you're right, you're right. Look at the druid flaming him now. Warrior, how are you dying to every boss in this dungeon? Crazy to me. Monk can transcend. Yeah, we don't have a monk. Yeah, that's true. They probably can. He just says yeah. Okay. Are you just playing bad? Well, I don't know how I died to slam. Monk can transcend and see. We said that. Leap doesn't actually avoid the ground mechanic. Oh no. He at least admits side just playing bad. Okay. Interesting. What I need to do is have somebody like who isn't playing the game, but I have two keyboards. Here's the thing I was thinking. I have two keyboards. One's just for me playing, and a second one is somebody can type while I'm playing. I don't even think that'd be possible though. Then I can talk shit to these guys all the time. AMS is 1 minute. Yep. By the way, on Worm Boss, did you know the Worm Breath is actually a frontal? I had no idea. Yeah, that's why you want to take it on the side. Yeah. The Druid flamed the warrior for being dead? Kind of, yeah. Dead Druid died because DPS were dead. Couldn't kill the wall, yep. Can the inhale be line of sighted? I don't know. I'm just here for weekly. Yeah, I agree though. Before Fergus brought it up, like, why do the 22 then if that's the case? He's secretly here hoping that he'd double upgrade the key and then he'd go back to the 24 or something. DK can advance the inhale, yep. Why are they mad? I don't think they're mad, I don't know. Just reminded me of that video you have, the warrior leaping over the first trash bone halls. That was wild. Blood DK top damage? Yeah, this fucking shit group. I guess they want to use their keyboards while watching 6 to 7 minutes of soloing, hence the chat. I love how little of the game of how close can I get to the bones. Oh, that's not what that's not a game I'm playing, let's put it that way. Just run through without dying. All we gotta do, and it's a joke boss to solo. Cool. Got it done. 13.5 minute fight. Wait, was it really? Holy fuck. It's funny. Yeah, 13.5 minutes, you're right. Have you gotten an essence yet? Nope. Druid. Mage. Shaman. Warrior. Okay. Another one in the books for the weekly at least. What's that? 5 dungeons finished now? Might not be 5. Definitely won't be seeing 8 this week, I think. There's no vaults. I really want to do vault. Impressive solo? Nah, not really, to be honest. That's super easy to solo. Like, anybody can do that. I bet, like, any gear as well. Like, you wouldn't even need gear for that. The boss does a lot of damage, but I don't even really pay attention, and it's easy. Have you seen any survival hunters in your keys? A few, yeah, I think so. You just sign up for everything? I am too picky on which dungeons I want. I sign up for any key I need, yeah. Which is every 22 in the game right now, pretty much. Survival might be back for season 2. Oh, really? Why don't you try to queue up for bigger keys in 22? Because I won't be invited. And there aren't any. I did. I mean, I would if there was. They don't exist. There was only a single 23 listed in that time I looked. Someone told me they would strangle me if I died in a key. What the fuck? I did that too, only if it was a 12 and felt so proud of myself. It's gonna be as easy on a 12 as it is on a 22 is my point. Like, there's nothing to it. It's literally just fighting a mob that does nothing but melee you. Where is this Titan touch thing? That boss is cheeks even on Tyran. Pug groups make that fight hard. Yeah, it's a really common disband point. But luckily I can always solo save it, so it never really disbands. Ace, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. How you been? Tyran. Knockahood, always going to be an adventure. Let's see what it's looking like today. Danny, what's up, buddy? Were you talking about Knockahood last boss? No. Shadowmoon Burial Ground. We just did that and had 13 minutes on the last boss and disbanded and wiped the full wipe there, and I had a solo save it. Mining or herbalism? I'm mining currently, yeah. Timed my first 16 last night, a little over a week after creating my first Blood Death Knight. Sweet. Very cool, man. How's it going for you? Enjoying it? Why does every fucking key have a warrior? I just don't get it. Especially on this week. Warrior and priest. Okay, cool. So what, we have one utility? Luckily we got battle res covered. Yeah, so we pretty much need a hunter. Bloodlust and Soothe. So much more fun than Prot Warrior and far more control over the key. Wouldn't have time because the healer kept dying. Oh wow. That's cool. I'm glad you're experiencing that even at that level. Time my first 20 as well. Not Shadowmoon Battleground. After almost 3 months mount farming. Oh, cool. Is Prot Warrior a boring tank? Yeah, I find it kind of boring myself. We pretend to soothe. Mind soothe, that is. Grip changes everything. Yeah, especially in Pugs. I feel like it's huge. About raging, which one is more decent for it? Hunter, Druid, or Evoker? I think, well, there's also Rogue, right? I think Hunter and Druid are the same, aren't they? I don't see any difference. I become a mercenary tank for 5-man heroics. The gold is pretty damn good. Oh, is it? That's cool. What, the satchel or something? I have not done a heroic in years, and I don't plan on doing it. Prot Warrior's fun. I'm glad it was my first tank class. Oh, cool. Rogues are okay. Shiv is on a 25-second cooldown. Yep.
When the winds are still, I will
See, we did that whole dungeon without dying anyway, so it's like we had the food thing.
Tirai, Shikar, and Onir clans must rally to free her and defeat Balakar Khan. Do what must be done to prepare them. Our combined forces will meet outside Nokudun Hold. I will await you there. Time grows short.
Satchel plus selling runes, easy 3 to 5k per run. That's cool. Wow, the snow's really melted. What the fuck? What's the temperature out? 34 only? Okay. Supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow, so that's... The snow is short-lived. That looks kind of cool, man. Let me know when we can get this as transmog in a while. Look at this. Diablo 4 gear. Looks pretty good. That's a badass set for a Prot Warrior. I quite like the barbarian aesthetic in that game. Wait, that transmog is actually dope? Oh, that's not transmog, yeah. It's just something for the barbarians. Reminds me of Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil a bit, yeah. It does actually look like, yeah, I agree. Whoa, don't clown on the clown set. Sorry, I thought it was. Have my sound muted. Oh, yeah, my bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. You are here.
I wish you good luck in this key. Has been the bane of my existence.
Welcome, Onara's
Oh, really?
rage. When the winds are
Why go storm
still,
first? To get Bloodlust better timing.
Tirai,
Is it a better strategy? Is it better than lusting on fucking trash because people don't know how to do anything other than pad on trash? Yeah, definitely.
Clan Nokud has used Onara's
Makes it impossible to Bloodlust on trash and waste the lust like people always do.
blasphemy.
And Tempest is also, yeah, historically been a pug killer, but I think those days are over.
Elemental within it defeated before Clan O'Neill.
Really, if anything, we should go to the duo boss first.
Their primalist allies have placed totems that protect this raging tempest. Find them and destroy them.
As long as the healer gets orbs, Storm boss is easy to heal. Yeah, they nerfed it pretty substantially.
Truly a blasphemous.
What the fuck?
Continue your work.
Unless they nerfed it? Yeah, they nerfed it, yeah. Storm phase was nuts, but it's a good challenge. It's a fun fight, honestly. I enjoy healing it. You have so much ramp up time, and the buff is such a crucial part of the fight, you know? Any tips for last pack in Temple? Nah, that's all you can do is kite. Try to stun one of the mobs to get them desynced from the other for the Dark Claw cast. That's, yeah. Make sure you have Purgatory. TLDR. I haven't watched your Holy Pally stream, but if you can compare healing on Storm Boss, was it easier to heal? Definitely easier on Paladin, yeah. They have a much better kit for healing that kind of a fight. You only cast Dark Claw if in range with our target? I don't think they will cast it on DPS now. Confess sins. I almost died there to storming. Oh my god, I might die to storming. Oh, it's Dick's Priest, yeah. I quit retail WoW, no longer playing. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. No, Sanguine is so nice. Yeah, it's definitely nice. Makes the fun, makes tanking a little bit more fun for sure. You don't have to worry as much. Alternatively, you could CC one, of course, but not sure how efficient that is. Yeah. CC is actually a decent option, to be honest. If only we could CC the big guy that shits out the little Shaws. Well, that would definitely make it easier, yeah. I guess only Monk could CC though as a tank, so it's going to require some pug communication. I don't think that's really a strategy that you should even consider. But if you absolutely don't think you can survive, then that will help a lot. Pug communication, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good luck getting that to happen. No matter how long I'm watching your streams, Bloody Case Health dancing always gives me mini heart attacks. Oh, really? Sometimes it gives me one too, but I'm pretty used to it now. Call it yo-yoing. Pug communication equals jumbo shrimp. What does that mean?
Final totem crumbles. Now take down the Avatar of the Storm.
Think you can use Death's Advance to negate the bounce from storming? Yep, that's correct. Yep. I guess I'm just used to having a Blood DK tank, but I'm more scared when a Demon Hunter is tanking. Oxymoron? Try not to insult others here, man. That's one thing I will ask. This guy's really worried about this fight. Guess we were right to come here first. The AMS these lightning strikes. Vengeance has kinda paper armor. Oh, like what? Made of trees? Here it comes. Electrical storm. Bzz, bzz. I prefer having DK tanks, to be honest. I can concentrate on the other doofuses in the group. Yeah, exactly. I'm enjoying Prop Pally right now. Are you going to give it a go too? Yes, I will be playing it hopefully next week for the first time. We'll see. Not really sure when, but patch is next week, right? I think so.
5, 4.
Hey Metro, how you doing? Did you able to see the new tier set bonuses? Yeah, I made a video on that. That'll be live tomorrow. Patches, yes. No, okay, next week. Cool. Ah, you missed way too late. Decided to try Pally changes on live, yeah. Your best score back in season 4 was 19 to 20s with Prop Pally, I guess. I don't remember. Did I play Prop Pally in season 4? I guess so. I think we did some 20s. I remember doing Halls of Valor 20 at one point on the Paladin. Or I mean Halls of Atonement. Retribution is actually really fun now. Oh, cool. New Frosty K 4 set seems a bit troll. Gotcha. I don't think they're trolling anybody. That'd be a strange decision. All the sets seem kind of meh. Oh, really? They're so good. I can't believe you said that. Why did orbs just go through sometimes? I'm not really sure, to be honest. True, but I couldn't find a party to try a new ret outside of dummy smacking. Oh, yeah. I thought Druid got a baller set. Yeah. Halls of Atonement was my favorite Shadowlands dungeon. Yeah, mine too. I mean, I think the vast majority of them are bad. Some are pretty good. I think they're all pretty good, honestly. A lot of the sets seem to funnel power through abilities which are not used that much. Oh, really? Do you think 10.1 Blood DK is going to be stronger? Oh, wait. Blood DK tier is going to be strong. Yeah, I have a whole video on that tomorrow, but yeah, definitely going to be strong. A lot of the sets that we read that, a lot of them actually does seem meh. Oh, really? I only read the tank ones, frankly, so.
Today we use Onara's
Windwalker looks good outside of this game. Like, completely different team designed it. Looks outside of this game. What does that mean?
Fly, outsider. Valakar's
Kind of regret missing dungeons in Shadowlands because I hear great things. Yeah, Shadowlands was really good. What seems troll to me is the BM tier set. Yeah, they disband their group whenever they use it, right? Prot Warrior, for example, Prot Warrior now needs to use Last Stand, which is kind of weird. Oh, really? I thought that was kind of cool.
Was nearly in our grasp when Valakar's warriors ambushed us. We must retake our weapons of war and drive the Nokud back. Beware. Granith's blood soaks the ground. Our purposes can align.
I will say most of them are boring, but that doesn't mean they're bad, right? They certainly seem less boring than the first season. I had a dude had taken 800k spiteful damage, flame me once because the storm orb went straight through him. Spiteful. Raging Tempest seemed like it went well. Well, we killed the boss, so it went well. Windwalker auto attacks have a chance to send Shadow Clone to duplicate 3 your attacks. And other one is to add AoE explosion component to RSK. Get you? That's why you said it's abnormal. What is with Windwalker and clones? They have them, yeah. So if you don't like Druid healers, I think they will be popular. Season 2 also, I'm sure they will be, yeah. Why didn't you play pre-made instead of playing pugs? I like pugs, yeah. Jack, what's up, buddy? Welcome. As Brew, I love Druid Healer. Oh yeah, they're pretty good for that. Not good for blood though, unfortunately.
We all love druid healers, not me.
Keep retaking the weapons. 2 more.
Pugs are always different. Yeah, it's a very unique outlook day to day. I just got back in a while after not playing since Legion, and since then it was Kata. Your channel has been one of the most enjoyable to watch. Well, that's awesome, man. If you have any questions, let me know, Mike. Why aren't they good for blood? Yeah, the hots are useless. We need like big burst healing and stuff like that. Big issue is that they have like a lot of globals spent on their healing upkeep, which means they don't do much else besides heal, and we don't need them to heal soon. They'll spend like 5 globals putting hots on me that won't fucking help me ever survive anything. Instead of doing damage and shit. Very common issue with the spec. Really repeatably, you can see it like almost every dungeon. Pug content is gold? Yeah, that's another reason. Instead of making another tank, I made a healer. Alt. Monk is honestly a lot of fun. Oh, cool. Honestly, I come here for the chill vibes and pug gold. Sounds good, buddy. I am glad you like it. What would you say is the best healer to pair with Blood DK? Right now, I would say Evoker, yeah. Shaman is always a very good pick, though. Basically, any healer that's going to be able to do a lot of things other than heal you. So, Shaman has a ton of things it can do. Aren't Provokers getting nerfed again? Maybe, yeah. I've heard that they are getting nerfed, yeah. Shaman and Evokers feel really good currently, yep. Provoker will be Fodom until next expansion, maybe. Oh, really? That a prediction? I mean, I wouldn't even say they're Fodom right now. They're played a lot, but I'd say just as many people are playing Druid. True set Evoker is so nice. Oh, that's cool. Was it make you like a Canadian? Turn to Canadian? Just guessing since it's a new class. Oh, well, okay. Hey, boss time. Can you actually be Fodom if you're popular for an entire expansion? Yeah, that's the flavor of the expansion, I guess. A little different. You consider trying Provoker? I do, yeah, but I just don't have time to level characters right now. I did definitely want to play some Evoker at some point. This has been my first season of Mythic Plus, and Blood DK was my second all I made. Haven Temple on Fort Week hurt my soul. Oh, really? Temple should be pretty straightforward. I tried Evoker, and I felt less in control. Oh, really? Then what healer? Every healer? Or you... Seems like Dracthyr will get a new spec? Yeah, I don't think so. That's some kind of misunderstanding, I imagine, because if they were actually planning on doing that, that would be a major announcement, and they would have announced that 100% with all that media last week. They should give them a tank spec. Yeah, they're not going to, though, because that would be weird. Hyper Finesse range class gets a tank spec. That'd be strange, wouldn't it? What are you doing to mitigate Dark Claws from doubts? Yeah, nothing really. Just use your defense. Make sure you have Purgatory. Wing Shield and Hardened Scales. Yeah, unfortunately, that's all they got. I don't think 10.1 maybe, but 10.2 there's a quest data mined. Well, it's in 10.1, so first ever ranged tank speculation. Oh god, let's hope not. I've read some articles about other specs for Agathar. I think it's some kind of misunderstanding. Because like I said, Blizzard would definitely, like, if they were planning on something crazy like that, you would know about it. They're not just gonna like let people date them in that for the first time, you know. Paladin has some nasty range. Oh really? Can't wait for the 8-hour maintenance. I hope it's not gonna be bad, but why we're talking about maintenance already. But wouldn't be the first time a tank had range spells. Well, no. Range tank is a little bit more than has range spells, though, I think. It could just be some leftover quest being repurposed. Yeah, I think that's probably realistic.
5, 4.
Okay, we did get the lesson, which is very good. They've turned a DPS tank into a tank once. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if a third spec was intended but wasn't ready for launch. No doubt. I just don't think it's happening because, like I said, if it was happening, we would know. Like, Blizzard would want to tell us. My brew throws kegs of beer. I guess that's partially range. Yep. They said in an interview that Agathar could learn to swing a sword. They're talking about playing other classes, though, yeah. Agathar as the race, not Evoker as the class.
Clan Ukel has allied with Clan Nokud. Today, they will regret that alliance. They have desecrated the graves of our first ancestors, Tira and Maruk. Destroy these grave robbers and return our ancestors to their rest before they are forced to fight in Balakar.
What race is your DK? This is 9-0. It would also be the first tank which ever has Bloodlust, right? Oh, they're definitely not getting a tank spec, guys. That's definitely not happening. I can promise you they will not get a tank spec. The spec that's being data mined is some kind of ranged spec, one way or the other. The music in here is so dope. I love it. Yeah, it is kind of cool, actually. Love the music and voice acting in this dungeon. Yeah, it's nice. I agree. They would market a new spec like crazy. Yep. It would actually be not a bad idea on their part, to be honest. Purgatory OP. Yep. It's very good. Know what else is OP? Beat and DPS. The blood DK.
I will stomp on your grave.
Beware.
Surprised none of the blood DKs in my group take it? What the hell? I can't imagine why you would ever play without Purgatory, honestly. I'm kind of wondering if they leak some 10.2 quests early and they'll take place in caverns. Maybe. It's not leaked though. I mean, it's just data mined, so it's in the game currently. I don't think I'll be playing Evoker for Season 2. It seems like it's going to go to more of a green playstyle, which I think is less fun. I see. I mean, you gotta just play whichever one you find the most fun, right? The week is early, but Shaman is in S tier at the moment. Oh, cool. Hey, Veerheart, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Going well here?
Eagles will feast on your flesh.
Feeling pretty good about my class for this expansion. Monk and Shaman and Pally. Yeah. Shaman especially, it seems like the best. They got the best out of Shadowlands into Dragonflight, you know?
What do you think is like the most improved class? I really think it's Shaman. I'm gonna die here. Blood up. Paladin was kind of meh. 10.0.7. Right now, you think it's Paladin? Yeah. This tree is coming up too. Shaman seems very much improved. Yeah, I agree with Shaman. That Hunter slapping, nice. Had a lot of fun with Mistweaver, sweet. One of the suggested Mythic Plus builds on WoW had omits Purgatory. Yeah, it's terrible advice. Terrible, terrible advice.
Eagles will feast on your flesh.
Someone tried to combat res the warrior. I saw that. He didn't take it. Good. How are you feeling about the set bonuses? I have a whole video on that. That'll come live tomorrow. But yeah, so far I'm thinking they're great. There's nothing that can be done about these mobs, I guess. The Destro really got a pure single target build, huh? Yeah, I don't know. His damage is horrible in this area. Thankfully, Not Good Timer is free. It is pretty easy, yeah. Really fun to kick and punch and heal simultaneously.
I cannot face my ancestors.
Okay, that's all the trash. It look great. Vampiric plus incentive to hit Blood Boil. Yeah, it's looking. That sounds awesome. Easy time. Don't want to jinx it. No, these bosses are really hard, man. I would not consider anything about the rest of this dungeon easy.
Necromancers on our sacred grounds?
You shall pay for this blasphemy.
This is the hardest part coming up. At least we didn't waste the battle res. These guys with storming are annoying. Oh, I didn't think about storming actually.
3, 2, 1.
The elements answer to me. This is the end, defilers.
Good stack though. Yeah, everyone pugs is scary. Yeah, it was a great stack. Assassin said it's gonna be absolute bonkers. Gotcha. Moving early to the jump location saves so much unnecessary damage. I agree, yeah. Does the jump not hurt? The jump? No, I don't think it does anything. Of course, Rogue said it's good. Rogues are Blizzard's favorite son. That brutalized hurts. Yes, it does. Outlaw said it's kind of ridiculous. Mages makes between the eyes into a huge nuke. Nice.
good. Lust here. Perfect. That's really good. Good use of Lust, I'd say. That's somebody who understands what's important about Bloodlust.
Wind guides my arrows.
I feel like it might reset or something. Can this boss reset? Uh-oh. I didn't realize you stack on Gale Arrow? Yeah, you should. You don't have to, but that makes it a lot easier. You can reset? Fuck, man. I feel like we're constantly skating the edge of this arena here. One of those things that look bad, but actually isn't. The stack for Gale Arrow. Okay, so that boss is dead, but we still have the last boss here.
My children.
It still hurts, but stacking sends them all away from the party. Yeah, you'll never have to dodge the tornado. Not stacking is also viable if you try and fail the stack. It's worse than spreading, no doubt. Yeah. Last boss is a pugging nightmare. Oh yeah, it's tough. Timer is definitely good, no doubt. It's never going to be in question here. It'll just be whether or not we one-shot the last boss or not. And we will have Lust again at the end of the timer. So we actually got Lust on every boss. There you go. Lust on every boss. Second phase is a pug killer, defo in the last boss. Yeah, it's rough. It's just a killer. I don't think it has anything to do with pugging. I mean, DK is probably also good to get ads. Well, it's not about getting the ads, it's about not dying to them. I'd recommend CCing here, honestly. But we'll see. No, not Gale Arrow, I meant the leap. I'm on my first time ever tanking journey, and I just found out it's the hunter that are ninja pulling all the time, right? What do you mean? Reading and responding to chat while pushing keys is the actual hardest to fix? Well, yeah, no, 100%. Try playing the game where you're looking away from the screen for about 50% of the dungeon and tell me how it goes for you. It's a lot harder than it sounds. And then it probably realized it immediately. Nice. Hunters, ninja. I mean, I don't really understand that comment, but yeah, hunters are common. People who accidentally aggro stuff, but it has nothing to do with the class, really. Hunters are they kind of like to stand out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's see it. Huntards and boomies, on my experience, are the ninja pullers. That's pretty silly. Do you think it really has something to do with classes? Balance druid with Starfall and stuff, especially. Starfall can aggro mobs. Sure, not always hunters. It's just like bad players, right? It has nothing to do with the class. Oh, that's interesting. He could feign that. I did not know that. I mean, I could shadow meld it, I guess, but I'll never get it, will I? I'm still so happy how good this expansion has been. When my biggest complaint is the state of the fixes, or how uninspired the Keystone Mask. Then you know the game is good. Yes, totally agree. Totally agree. I got kicked from a key because the tank thought I was playing with Starfall. Actually, boat kicked. What do you mean boat kicked? It's not a thing. Hunters can ninja pull easier because of range auto attack, right? Perhaps you're right. Barrage. Yeah, I don't think anybody takes Barrage, but back in the day, that used to be an easy one to pull with.
Okay, here we go. Hardest part of the dungeon, right here. Guess we're only getting the one. We don't really have any other options, honestly. That went very smooth. Why didn't you say AB for ad phase? Because we don't want it. We want to CC them. It did go very smooth until all of a sudden. This guy taking the res or what? There's still time to change the step bonus to use barrage. The other found a blue ground effect, yeah. I wasn't here for a while, but you think the new site for Bloody Day? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We got a video coming tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have a conversation about that tomorrow. That's a dangerous spell. I feel like this is the only boss that I need to heal on my paladin. Oh, really? We get AMS to strike again, though, so that's really useful. Anyway, tanks always only get negative thunder debuff. I think that's the one they get. I don't really pay attention to which one I get, but I always get the same one now. Did y'all see elemental and frost step bonus? No. What does it make them do? Elemental and frost damage? This priest's doing good effort though. 17k DPS. Plenty of healing, like no issues healing. Elemental gets a free Stormbringer every 40 seconds. Oh wow. That least sounds like it'd be quite fun, to be honest. But I did play some Alien BFA. Okay, another 22 down. Very good. Loving it. Got a weapon. 11 points. What I saw, they made Prop Pally set, and it is sad. Nice job, thanks. Yeah, that was a good one. That boss is scary, yeah, for real. 200 Ks overall, though. That makes the dungeon easy. Warlock got super carried, but that's the group leader, so what do you expect?
My thanks, outsider. Onara now flies free, and without Balakar's influence, Clan Nokud may heal.
I actually think Prop Pally set is quite strong. Oh yeah, 84k isn't too bad. I mean, it's not, but still 20k lower than the other guys. 2 chests did it? Wait, did we? I don't think so. No, +1. I knew we had like 9 minutes left on the boss though, so that's a lot. I had to put a Disc Priest on there though. I think they're underrated. Guardian Druid is really powerful, is it? Alright, cool, very good. Is it though? Tier 2 set looks nice, but it's 50 HPS per target. Nice. I love having a Disc Priest, yeah. I mean, Disc has played well, it's amazing. You're right. The guy did very well. What was his overall? 26, almost 20, yeah, 27k overall, and yeah, obviously enough healing to get by, so. We haven't looked at this in a while. We did 124 million healing, and we took 140 million, so Pretty much never needed a single heal. 50 HPS? Yeah, who knows. Okay, anyway, let's get going. More keys. Here we go. Honestly, the big hero was getting 4 less. 1 less for every boss. That was pretty big. Seems like that warlock didn't receive any PIs. You're right. Pot Warrior. The guy's name is Pot Warrior. Why not split the DPS specs on the spreadsheet? I don't know how to. The only way I know how to do this is by using like a sum to calculate exactly how many of each are there. And so, obviously you can't add letters into that. But if you did it the most obvious way, then you need like 50 columns or something like that, so... Priest's DPS was crazy good, yeah. Agreed. A lot of his damage was just single target too, that's good. Dead priest, okay. That is good. Miss can pull nearly that much, oh yeah. Seems like he's from Dalaran, yeah, $3 on players so far. That can't be a good sign. That's what I said. You invite somebody who's dead. What the fuck happened? That's funny, right? Is it another Dix Priest? Let's see. Nope. Unfortunately. Open world PvP. That is a possibility, yes. Maybe he fell to his death, actually. Yeah. Death to gravity. I'm so excited for the next patch. I haven't been this buzzing over WoW since my first days in the game. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. You mean like 10.1? I'm excited for that too, but it's so far away at this point. It feels like it's... Yeah, 10.7 I really, honestly, am not really that excited for. I don't really look forward to doing all that world content. I'm kind of hoping that... I hope I'll have more fun with it than I think I'm going to have, because as of right now, I think it's probably not going to be something I spend a lot of time doing. Okay. 4 stars. Aaron Rodgers says he wants to play for Jets in 2023. That he intends to play for. Not that he wants to, that he intends to. Oh, alright, that's going to change New York sports around, huh? If it lines up, I may not activate my sub on half of the patch. I may not activate my sub. What do you mean? Which key you have for mount? Will not pay for the game. Why not? In 10.0.7, I'll probably gear some alts, and that is about it. Gotcha. For mount, I use the top button on the mouse, whatever that is, button 5 or something.
We must spread word of the Alliance's arrival. Post notice throughout the city that the reign of the Grand Magistrix will soon be ended. Inspire the Shaldori to resist.
Steinbrenner consults judge on Yankees issues. What? It is expensive in my country. Oh, okay. With all the 6-month bonuses, I'm not sure how I could not afford to have an active sub. I have a sub for like another 1.5 years or something like that. Yeah. My second account is finally going to run out in 3 months, and I'll probably stop paying for it because I never even bought Dragonflight on it, but... This whole Anthony Volpe thing is confusing me. Putting a lot of pressure on this guy. Pit won last night, right? Severino, another 4 runs, 2 innings. Don't think the Yankees are going to be winning the World Series this year. Anyway, that's the cheapest way to play, and nothing this expansion would make me change my mind. Well, yeah, it's certainly the cheapest way, yeah. No reason not. Like, I mean, unless you can't afford the 6-month sub at the time. No reason not to buy it unless you don't plan on playing for more than a couple months. The music's so good in this zone. Okay, here we go. Another relatively straightforward dungeon, but WoW is literally free to play if you're good at making gold. Yep. You have to be pretty good, like above average though, to be honest. But if you have a lot of free time, it shouldn't be that hard if you're dedicated to it. I'll miss the theme song in here. My second favorite after Not Good theme. Oh, really? Surmar City, the true goated capital city of WoW. It is very good. What's the drink? Water. It's water. I probably should have gotten the 6-month sub as well. I haven't stopped playing since Dragonflight launched, but I always only got the 1 month. Oh, yeah, you're wait. Yeah, that's a lot of money you're losing there. Unfortunate.
This presents a rare opportunity to catch her away from her source of power. We'll take a side entrance to the grounds.
IKF in center field. Volpe and Mix for shortstop job. Sure thing. Anyway, time is money though, and I'm not able to devote that time. Right. That the way I look at it is like I can make way more money out of the game.
Good luck.
Plus I could write this shit off, you know. Alright, so let's see how this all goes. 6 hours play for 6 months sub for me. 6 hours. Oh, I get it, yeah. That's a real job, is that what you mean?
Might I suggest the hidden approach? Along the way, you'll want to disable their arcane weapons and keep the sentries from grazing the
I was lucky with the engineering craft, so I made a lot of money at the start of the expansion. Nice. So many hours doing work on WoW, you have to submit those earnings to the IRS. Yep. Currently can afford 5 more tokens. Oh, cool. Why would you make gold in WoW when the equivalent money fee is basically 2 to 3 minutes of work, given most people's income? Because you like playing the game? And you don't have the luxury of working more in your job? Like, they're not going to just give you overtime so you can get more money. Lots of people like playing the game, but very few like farming gold. Why would you say that? Everybody's different, so I'm not sure what your point is here. For me, making gold is crafting, so it can be nice to have some chill time, yeah. Lots of different ways to make gold. You don't have to farm it. Although this expansion is certainly harder than previous ones. So I can afford sub, and it's worth for me. Yep. I do not like farming gold. Rather spend the money I make working on gold than doing monotonous tasks. Yep. That's the way I feel too. I'm not even sure what the fucking comment is. The equivalent monthly fee is 2 to 3 minutes of work. Who the fuck's making $200 an hour? What? Not me. In Shadowlands, I made all my gold using mission tables. Yep. In Shadowlands, it was super easy because you can just have like an army of alts that just did that kind of shit. I was gonna say that's $175 an hour. Yeah, like what the fuck are we even talking about? Coming to a WoW stream to brag about being rich? Nobody's that rich, dude. Nobody on the internet is bragging about making $175 an hour. That's bullshit. I play the game to have fun. If I find a way to earn that gold, then I enjoy it, then I'll do that, yeah. That's a good way to look at it. Technically, I currently earn less than minimum wage, so I hope my health will improve and I can get a better job. I feel you, man. I hope everything goes well for you. Unless they want to sell you the strategy to earn yeah, then maybe they're charlatan status. I do miss the mission tables. The mission tables were good. I liked them. I never had a problem with them. But the callings are what I miss, you know? You hope they bring the mission table back? I don't think they will. I think it does undermine the crafting situation in the game right now, so I don't see that happening. Okay, I guess we'll just pull this.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Marked by lightning. Beware.
I am rich. I have a job, insurance, healthy, wife, and kids. Nice. Hey, what? Did I miss a Bruce comment? X-Bomb, what's up, buddy?
Beware.
How's it going? Tables were something you interact with if you wanted to, but did need to do for progression. That's correct, yep. I don't think crafting has been as lucrative as they expected it to be. I agree, yeah. As predicted, it went exactly as predicted in my eyes.
Beware.
I mean, I charge $350 an hour for anything I personally do.
Beware.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Well, guess what? Most people do not do that, so the comment doesn't make you very credible. Okay, I do want to get the trash. So I'll just get it with this next pack, I think is the play. I have missed this expansion due to work. Hope I'm not missing much. It's a very good one. Unfortunately, you missed a very good one. I guess being rich to me doesn't involve money. Correct, yeah. I got what you meant. Just came at a strange time in the stream where somebody's bragging about stealing people's money, basically. What's up? Right, I mean, I don't know how the fuck you can be so out of touch that you think that that's a normal amount of money that people make, especially people who play WoW. Probably like a serious proportion of the game's population does not have any job whatsoever. House painters make 200K. Nice. Come paint my house. I'll give you $0. You tow cars by hand? Yeah. He makes all that money and he's still sitting here doing the same thing we are, watching someone play a game on the internet. Yeah. At the end of the day. We all have that in common, I guess. Everyone needs a hobby. That I will definitely agree with.
Watch out up here. I've heard tell of a demonic council that draws strength from one another. This bond must be broken.
Metro since Legion beta, your hair is getting longer. Oh, you think? What makes you say that?
Divided, they cannot stand against you.
Okay, where's this first one? I tried the drinking thing and didn't enjoy that. I suck at golf. Golf. That would be one to keep trying, I think. It gets longer every day. Yeah, slightly longer every day, it feels like. Well, if he's rich and has nothing to do, he's got to spend that time somehow. Yep. New DK set seems powerful. All tanks seem good though. I agree. Yeah, we got a video on that coming tomorrow, so I hope you guys will join me in a discussion because I would like to hear some alternative opinions to what I'm seeing on there. To be fair, playing WoW or watching someone playing it is a huge time killer. Yeah. Okay, we're straight up wiping there. That Resto Shaman set bonus is going to be pretty weird, oh really? I wish they'd put equal effort into designing the sets. Makes you think they didn't. I watch while at work. I mostly listen. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Just the way the dungeon played out there. Rogue's countdown was for Shroud? Yeah, I don't know why. Will the new sets be attainable through the Catalyst? Yes. It's also the first iteration of the bonuses. Take a screenshot of them now, and again when they launch, they will be different. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, they'll definitely be different. Just how different, I guess, is the question. I played Alt Takes its expansion and Bloody K was the best. The only con is all the buttons you have to press. Yeah, that's partially why I play the talent build that I'm playing too as well. A lot of people ask me about that like every day, it feels like, but keep that button bloat down, focus on the death strikes. Paladin 4 said it's pretty boring. I could see that one changing, honestly. I meant the aesthetics of the stat. Some are pretty amazing. Well, that's a preference thing, right? That'll depend on the person more than effort.
Make yourself useful and take a look around.
I like the prop alley 2-piece, but not the 4-piece. Yeah, I think probably everybody would agree with that. Blood and Bear are the most fun tanks this season. Oh, cool. Have not played Bear, but Blood I definitely see. Brewmaster has a pretty nasty button blow. I've heard that, yeah. 4-piece prot, I bet will be crazy. Shields all around, yeah. I'd rather have a boring and good set than a bad and interesting one. Yeah, same. That's definitely my preference. Priest tier set got me thinking about making a priest all. Oh, cool. I don't even know what it does, but... Do we have anybody who can get that orb? I was broke in my early 20s and now I'm a business owner in my late 30s and I still consume the same amount of WoW content regardless of income or age. Nice. That is a luxury, I bet, if I have that affordability. Praxi, you like the hunter sets? He said, yup. Oh, fuck. God damn it, dude. I always do this. They didn't aggro that somehow. Okay, we can just use these, huh? How did that not aggro? Fucking luck, I guess. I have no idea. Your yesterday's group with that Mistweaver would definitely pull the bridge back. Yeah, no doubt.
What are you waiting for? Check out that noise.
I had zero interest in Brewmaster. Oh boy. When I saw my 24 keybinds, all full of abilities I would have to press at some point. Oh, really? I mean, you can always just try to play a reduced build, right? What is your favorite style of cake frosting? None. I try not to eat cake. Brewmaster DPS is insane, but it's too much work. Oh, really? 24 buttons. I mean, depends on what your keybind, I guess. But I think marksman set focusing on kill shot is boring. I see. I feel you. Cream cheese frosting is the best frosting. Oh, cool. I wouldn't know. Seems like you would need 2x Razor Nagas for it. Favorite unhealthy snack? I only eat one meal a day, so no such thing.
You! Have a look over there.
Beware.
From before you started fasting? I don't know. Good question. I don't know. I don't really know. Been really into pizza recently for a strange set of reasons. Started accidentally watching those pizza reviews on YouTube, and now I like get recommended one every hour, it feels like, and I can't stop watching them. What kind of pizza? Just really any pizza. I'm kind of like addicted to the idea of like traveling around the world and eating all different pizzas, like fucking important it is. 2 more weeks of work, then I get 2 weeks of holiday, then that will line up with 10.0.7. Sweet. I've done that, have you? Was it rewarding? Remember you eating a lot of jerky? Oh yeah, I forgot about that actually. I did used to eat jerky all the time. Peanut butter, jerky, apples all the time. I tried to get a jerky sponsorship and they were basically like, who are you? That's financially unhealthy. Oh yeah. Okay, boss next. Which would lust. Well, that 10.0.7 was next week. It is, yeah. Priest got slammed. Yep, literally.
Who needs henchmen? I'll burn you myself. Mortal flesh, so pretty when it burns.
Beware.
Craving a McChicken with cheese. Okay. That is one thing I will never eat McDonald's.
It will amuse me to watch you melt.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm feeling positively radiant.
Beware.
I'm just destroying those ads though. Really liking that. Trying to soak as many tornadoes as we can, but
Beware.
easier said than done. And we'll get count, I guess. Actually, let's just come back. Let's get it at the end. We got plenty of time here. I hate going over count in this dungeon if we don't have to.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My funeral fire will be glorious.
You've done well so far, but we must ensure that a blend inspires attending this party. I'll enhance your disguise, speaking with Shelly no latent magic, to make you appear as one of the Just avoid drawing attention to yourself with wild accusations.
Well, so I got asked about the food. What are your guys' like favorite unhealthy snack? Dreadlord guy is 6%. Yeah, we're gonna need another pull. Well, you guys, they guessed wrong or something? What happened? Can't take her. It's here. Oh, he's not allowed to guess again, I see. I like kebabs with fries. Yeah, I don't know what kebabs. I've never heard. I've heard a lot of people from Europe say that, but I have no idea what that even is. I guess, yeah, French fries are like the thing that I'm kind of... Good French fries and good pizza, like finding the right French fries and the right pizza. I like the extra toasted Cheez-Its. I have a big bag of trail mix thing recently. Oh, cool. It's a kind of meat? No, I know what it is. You've never had a kebab before? Nope. It's like a European thing. Like, never even heard something like that before, and before I started talking to people from Europe. Normal classic cheeseburger, no veggies added. Nice. Usually eat it with a strong sauce. Oh, okay, cool. What meat? Like, what animal is it? Lamb or something? Is it lamb or something?
Yeah, it's lamb, okay. Yeah, lamb is not a very popular food here. Made of lamp? Kebab is Middle Eastern food. Oh, is it? Isn't kebab just anything grilled on a stick? That's usually what, like, that would be like what an American would think kebabs are. It's like a preparation of food, but that is not what that is in Europe. It's the way it's made. Oh, okay. My dad used to just put steak and onion, peppers, and skewers, and not actual kebab meat. Yeah, that's a difference. Lamb typically, but you can get chicken ones in Australia and United Kingdom. So okay. Those places are a little different, huh? It's minced lamb mixed with herbs, spices on a stick. But do you have to plug the lamp in, or do you just eat it as it is?
Even as my enemies close in. Look there, you fool. We are not alone.
Shawarma with garlic sauce is pretty dope as well. Yeah. The dictionary definition of kebab is a dish of meats, fish, or vegetables. Yeah, so that's kebab with an O, right? But kebab is what they're talking about, which is a different food altogether. I like my lamps with Edison bulbs. Yeah, that's funny.
Finally, I'll make this quick. I will speed you towards your demise.
Beware.
Oh, okay. I did not actually press AMS. So well. Oh, so today I learned there's a difference between kebab and kebab. Yeah.
If you blink, you bleed.
Beware.
I've grilled lamb chops before. It turned out good. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know when last time I had lamb was. What is the sheep stomach? What is that food called? You guys ever eat that? Sofrite or something like that? What is that?
If you blink, you bleed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Haggis? Oh, is it haggis? What is sofrite?
Bleed for the Grand Majesty. The elements answer to me. The wind slices to the bone.
You know my preference, but some things really tasty I rarely get to have is donair. What is that? In EU, we eat the chicken stomach also, but I don't know what it's called. There's also a dish made of lamb balls. Never tried it before. Oh, that sounds terrible.
You can't counter what you can't see.
Briggsy, what's up, buddy? How's it going?
Beware.
Yeah, Cop, you love lamb balls, don't you? Is that what you were saying the other day we talked? Waste not, whatnot, I guess. Well, yeah, no, to be honest, dude, like, organ meat is way more good for you, or whatever, like, nutritious than the meat we eat. A lot of people believe that, you know, eating a liver is good for your liver, like 1-to-1. And eating a stomach would be good for your stomach, 1-to-1, stuff like that. Eating muscles is not really something that you ever need your health to improve upon, you know? Nobody's gonna die because of, like, muscle atrophy, usually. Not trying to yuck anyone's yum or anything. Currently eating Swedish meatballs. Speaking of food, oh yeah, food is often brought up here. Someday I want to just do this, like not have count at the end and be like, alright guys, thanks, and just go AFK and see what they do.
You bleed. You can't counter what you can't see. I will speed you towards your demise.
Beware.
You blink, you bleed, not me. Best thing in MOP was the cooking profession, is that right? Food is nice? Yeah, I find like food's like pretty good. Anybody else like food? Beware. What's up, buddy? What's up, guys? Not much, man. What have you been up to? The hair is coming along, man. Looks wicked with the beard. Thanks. Yeah, it's I quite like where it's at right now. Food is the best time of my day. Oh yeah. Well, when you eat one meal a day, it's kind of the case. Whetstone incoming? Maybe, yeah. Beware. Food? Never heard of it. Are you serious? What the fuck? How's that even possible? I've been playing Valheim Plus mod. It's actually fun. Valheim looks like an interesting game. What is it that you like the most about it? There's the man dancing. Daiko, what's up, my friend? I've been eating food my entire life. Can recommend it. Yeah, same with breathing, right? Like oxygen. I do quite enjoy lamb. I had a bud from Pakistan make some that he considered mild for me once, and I thought it was insanely tasty, and it's also the spiciest thing I've ever eaten. Oh, yeah. Alright, another 12 points. Let's go get our whetstone. Fuck yeah, guys. Yeah, fuck yeah. Breathing is overrated, to be honest. Yeah, kind of agree. What else? I'm a fan of food. I like to cook it and eat it. Oh, shit. Big score today. Yeah, we're getting a lot this week. Deco with the donation again. Yeah, man dancing, bro. He's so generous, right? 12 euro again. I do the same, 1 meal a day. It makes the food so much more enjoyable. Yeah, it makes every meal like really matter. Oh my god, he's got a 23 Shadowmoon. Fuck yeah.
Man dancing is in the building.
See, this is how you flex with money. Yeah, yeah. The dude who's talking about making $700 a day or some shit. Throw some money around then if you want to brag about it. $12 is a meal isn't bad. I mean, $25 2 meals. Here we go. Alright, well, thanks a lot, man. Daiko, very generous, man. Glad to see you. Hope you're well. And dancing is in the building. I agree. Alright, cool. So 23 Shadowmoon. Let's see if we can finally kill the last boss. I've always been of the idea that sleeping, while enjoyable, is way more optional than most people seem to think. It's a interesting perspective. Belt with a socket, is that an upgrade? No, I got 2. Oh wait, not really. No, maybe if it had versatility on it, but sleeping is very nice too. It is not a stream without the man dancing. Yeah, for real. You're right about that, Cameron. Okay, let's go ahead and repair. I take this guy's advice. Need to get this on the sheet before we start.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Court. Holy Priestess time. Hunter, Warrior, Rogue. Any thoughts on that? Have you ever tried brew? Yeah, I've drank beer before.
May your feet find good trails.
Questioning myself if 8:30 p.m. is a legit time to go to bed. Who cares? Just go to bed whenever you're tired. But one thing I will recommend is try to stay on a schedule. Like, it has to be bad for you. I can't imagine it's not bad for you to constantly change when you go to bed every day. Have you tried Brewmaster? Yeah, I have, yeah. Love you, Metro. You will get most of my stop smoking money. I appreciate you saying that, man. That's really generous. I'm glad that you're choosing health and the stream is helping with that. I will be away for a few days, though, but I will be back. Definitely Monday. I just don't know what the weekend's going to hold right now. We'll see when the games are. But Thursday, Friday, 2 favorite sports days in the whole year. So I'm going to be watching college basketball tomorrow. I found last boss to be so much easier with 1 range because he can get all the baits, and with 2 it makes it more complicated. Oh, okay. Go Duke, you fucking damn right, cop. Let's go Kings, let's go Duke. What else are we rooting for? Yankees? They're not going to do well this year. Can already tell the year's going to be a fucking wash. You could add another same column also. For what? Did I fuck something up? I think we're good. Is that what you want me to do? Get it out of the way? I meant that you have the same group for another dungeon. Yeah, that's, yeah, good call. Alright, 23 here, let's see.
200k on 3 mobs though, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, buddy? Did you know the man dancing's name is Dan Mansing? Wait, is it really? How'd you find that out?
This was once a place of peace, a place for eternal rest.
That was a long time ago, Shadowmoon Orc. Times have changed. Have I missed anything good? Hey, Bliss, what's up? Welcome. No, nothing really crazy today. We got score. We're actually like doing well today. Like the game is going well, so that's good. Maybe not what most people ask, what would think of when they ask if anything has been missed. We got a lot of score, yeah. Ugh. Stupid friggin' storming, man. And a big dancing man donation from Daiko, yeah. Kinda tells me the statement is sus, as the kids say, size. Why, what happened? Oh, about the Dan Mansing thing? Oh, what is this? Yeah, here's what we were talking about a while ago. What's this now? It's the rest of the pack, I guess. Daiko is the best, always showing support for Metro. He really is, I agree. Hard to disagree with that statement. What happens to your recorded streams? Can't find them anymore? Oh, they're still there, yeah. You probably aren't aware that YouTube separated videos, which are uploaded directly, and streams. So you have to go to the stream tab for it. Pop, when you streaming, bro? You streaming while I'm going to be away for March Madness? Okay, well that was weird, but we got it done at least. I'll just stay here and kill him at this point. Yeah, YouTube puts streams in their own tab now, yeah. I was actually thinking of doing Mythic Plus stream this afternoon. Sweet. Well, make sure you guys stay tuned to Cop. He's going to be streaming some Mythic Plus Pugging as well. You might find more hilarity on his side than mine at this point. He's doing some lower keys and some funny things that have already been occurring. I gotta do a review. I'm gonna do a review of his, what was it, court, right? From the other day. Fortunately, Cop, your afternoon is night over here. And I will be sleeping. Hope I can catch you next time, yeah. That's the fucking problem with time zones, dude. The panic court? What happened? I guess don't ruin it, don't ruin it. My most shameful key ever. Oh wow, really? Worse than you typing /shroud and disbanding the group over it? That's a fucking strong statement. What is that statement? Okay, now I'm really interested in seeing it. Yeah, that's not good. That's probably the key right there. Actually, I have 2 more runs for you. I'll send over this afternoon. Sounds good.
Man Dancing says the community is the best. My dad always said support what is good. That is what I do.
I appreciate that, man. That's a very heartfelt message too, honestly. Another 12 euro, man. Thank you so much, dude. I really can't do it without you. I'm back. How's it going, Rodrigo? What's up, buddy? Pretty good, actually, since you've been gone. Had a couple good keys. Can we just move America over to the European time zone, please? We just take the continent and push it. Well, that's what's going on with England, right? I heard that England was trying to leave Europe or whatever. Has that ever happened? I was told that they're gonna like move the island or some shit. I don't fully understand it. Deco hype, yep. That's actually, you know that probably, but just quoting Alex Central there. Funny as that. I created a monster. Okay, this is a waste of time. Brexit, yeah. They were leaving Europe or something like that. Dads always give the best advice. Yeah, no doubt. They're building the world's biggest tugboat and they're making it the 52nd state. That's interesting. Brexit, I'm dredging. It's a dredging project to move the UK. Huh. I hadn't heard about this. They left Europe, yeah. That's what I heard. Makes me feel kind of bad I can't support you more than just watching and liking. Now, you don't have to feel bad about that. That's what 99% of the people watching do. And I'm perfectly understanding of that. Not like anyone wants the British anyway. To be honest, yeah. You're kind of right about that. You can't move an island unless you're Avatar Kyoshi. Oh, maybe they're going to get her to hook them up, yeah. What did you maim? There's some typos there. What did you main in bag? Keep trying. All they have is bad weather and bad food. Fucking bad teeth, too. Bad attitudes, too. A lot of people from England just get on my nerves, man. I really dislike all of them. Rob, being British is bare hard, isn't it? What did you main in BFA? Blood Death Knight, yep. Oh, I guess we can try again. Lust is crucial, though, I feel like.
Yes, the perfect sacrifice. The elements answer to me. Run away, little girl. You belong to me. Beware.
Dark Communion. Just barely killed it. This fight is so fucking long though, man. I really don't like this fight. This whole dungeon's just got a terrible slew of bosses. It's so repetitive, all the bosses in here. It's 3 mechanics over and over again. That's all they do.
5, 4.
Dude, I like this dungeon more on Fortified. Yeah, no doubt. Can't believe they're doing Vortex Pinnacle. I hope they do some major work on Vortex Pinnacle. And I assume they're going to, and that's why it's not going to be testable this weekend. The second boss at least is good to do damage. Yeah. Just so boring. They're all so boring. Even the damn ad is dying. Think for her to die, I guess, yeah. 23, first one. We actually did 23 earlier today as well, but yeah, these are the first two we've ever done, and they won't be upgrades, it looks like.
Spirits, heed my command.
How are them glasses going for you, by the way, Cup? Shadowmoon Baragon is very forgiving. I don't know. We had a full wipe to a boss dude. I don't think it's that forgiving. It's really not that forgiving either way, because we're probably still going to wipe to the last boss and I'm going to have to solo save it. I feel like if you die to this boss, what are the odds that you don't die to the last boss, right? At least Vortex is only 3 bosses. Oh, that's a good point, actually. I didn't think about that. But they're like 3 of the worst bosses ever, right? The layout is so fucking like long as well. It's 3 bosses, but a really large dungeon. I think we tag out a boss, right? I guess not. Whoa. Shadowmoon is by far the easiest, most forgiving key. That's correct. Yep. The timer is forgiving relative to other instances. That's correct. Yep. Not bad. Use them again this Monday. It feels good. Going to be a staple of the stream this summer, I believe. More light, more need for them. Fair enough. Yeah. Not really looking forward to Vortex Pinnacle. Same. BP is probably going to get the Hob treatment. I think it's probably going to get a full, like a Jade Temple treatment, really, is what I would say. Like, it's going to be a much different dungeon. I doubt they would have to add mobs like they did in Temple. Yeah, who knows? I have not ran Vortex Pinnacle since I was like fucking probably 20 or something. I don't even know when it came out, but not ran that dungeon in a very, very, very long time. That was not a great idea pulling it that way. Scarlet Monastery would be amazing. Yeah, that would have been a much better option because that's already a challenge mode. The fact that it's a decade old makes me hate it that it's in the rotation. Yeah, same. Good thing is that 3 of the 4 new dungeons already had Mythic Plus in mind. Well, that's true, at least, yeah. The other 3 look awesome. It's gonna just destroy me or what with raging? Freehold's a good one, yeah. With no obelisks, we won't have to worry about the fucking nonsense in that dungeon anymore. Only the one route. Stick to it, follow it through. You never know, Obelisk might be back. Actually, to be honest, you might be right, yeah. I still hope for BFA Classic one day, oh god. That's fucking hilarious, this game, huh? I honestly love Awakened, probably my favorite seasonal fix, so yeah. It's definitely a unique one. You think during dancing run up in duration, the new 4 set will increase the duration of Vamp Blood Strength by 1.5 seconds. Ah, that's a good, I didn't even think about that. Probably. Nice to see my score go up at a point just because they added time to Azure Vault. Yeah, I fucking never got to do Azure Vault this week. That's kind of frustrating. Should have BFA time walking in 10.1? I think they're talking about it, yeah. Vortex Pinnacle was terrible in Kata in time walking. It's been fine though. Gotcha.
Yes, come closer. Your souls are strong.
The less on this boss, that's never a good thing.
I will feast on your terror.
Alright, see you soon, Cop. As long as we finish this, this will be the last one for today, I think. We got a lot done today. Pretty good week so far. I'm not sure what our next stream day is going to be, but it'll definitely be Monday, one way or the other. And if it is Monday, then it'll be Holy Pally. One last day of Holy Pally, trying to get some gear for when we play Prot next week. There's a lot of Prot Pallies out there, yeah. I'll be one of them next week. Or we do like 2 days of Blood, 2 days of Prot or something, we'll see. I guess it depends on how much world content needs to be done to be like... I guess that doesn't really matter, but... Nah, Shaman's done. I'm gonna focus on Prot Pally now. I really want to play that spec. It looks like it'd be really fun. But I'm sure after like a week and a half of trying it, it's gonna end up not being fun anymore soon. Gonna go to bed. See you. Alright, see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by today, man. Get the rings next week. Yeah, that's what. Do you know like how much work is gonna be required to get them? Because I really don't. Not really that looking forward to all that, to be honest. I'd rather just 10.1 come out. I'm leveling my last tank now, the Prot Pally. Sweet. Prot Pally is very fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing them. Are you making a tier set video? Yeah, I have one ready recorded. It'll be live tomorrow. Kill rares, do activities to get keys. Use keys in solo instances. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like Tuesday, we'll go out there and see what it looks like. You know the deal, you will always love your main. Oh right, yeah, that's how I feel about Death Knight Grip. Prot Pally brings a nice toolkit for group survivability. It does, yeah. It can be very useful in keys. Hard to use well, but when it's needed, it's useful. Finally home. That feeling when vibing to a Metro stream. Nice, man. Glad you're home. Wasn't even that cold. Yeah, it's like pretty, like all the snow's melted somehow already here, so I guess it's pretty warm or something. Doesn't look warm, but I guess it is. Okay, we gotta kill him before his soul shred. Warcraft put a thing on Twitter today that's a 45-second video, really short, straight to the point on how the ring works. Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll try to check it out. I hope that I'll enjoy it, but otherwise I'm probably going to just straight up ignore it, honestly. I barely have enough time to do like, the stuff I want to do in the game. I really don't want to be doing world content. Metro, I solo healed final boss of Agathar and new Prot Pally. Oh, that's cool, man. Congrats. Healer turbo inted. The rings are real powerful? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, but if the content's not fun, I don't give a fuck how powerful they are. I mean, it's a power creep ring. I mean, have to do it is not how the game works, luckily, but we'll see. Give it a try Tuesday and see what it's like. Grant noticed in his recent video was actually a bit sus on the power level of the rings. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Because he did vault video and compared its value to others. It's about equivalent power for some classes with 418 crafted rings. Wait, what's the item level of it? Hopefully these rings die in 10.1. They do, yeah. It goes to 424, okay. The value is in the gems, is what you're going to say, yeah. A lot of stuff I've seen gives the ring and vault some sort of timeless isle vibe. I hope it will be like that, yeah. I just, the content that I've seen doesn't look interesting at all. It looks like it's very basic. Dummy sockets is better because it's funny to say, is it? Disagree. Gives me vibes of D3 gems overly. Disagree is not fun to say. What did that guy say yesterday? You disagreeing is not an argument. Me and Sarah watched that VOD back. Yeah, that was not the time for it, let's put it that way. Came in at the wrong time. About pandas, what? Oh, skipping the pandas. Oh, right, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was... whatever. YouTube keeps recommending awesome old videos to me. Yeah, once you watch one of them, you start getting recommended a ton of them. There's some really good stuff from Legion and BFA. Like, if you guys did not watch this channel on Legion and BFA, honestly, like, that was at its peak hilarity. We didn't have like things set up like we do now with the series and everything, but like it was some naturally funny stuff. Oh shit, I just got knocked in the water. Yeah, yeah, I saw you comment on that one. Asmongold's stream or some shit. There was like some raid or something going on in the new Magni questline. I got the 1v5 recommended too. There you go. It's good. Once people start watching it, then YouTube thinks there's some new relevance to it. Hey Marquise, what's up, buddy? Welcome. You excited for the new tier? Yes, I have a whole video on that coming tomorrow, so hope you guys will stay tuned and have a discussion on that. I've been there, done that. It's embarrassing. I hit that release button with the quickness. Huh? New tier will be sick. It does sound very good, yeah. I watched your BFA video of Ragnarok's only with Mythic Plus with the druid that left and rejoined your downgraded key. Oh my god, that was fucking hilarious. I forgot about that. Same as Facebook recommendations. I searched something one time and Facebook just recommended me 50 stores. Oh yeah. I have some reservations, but I'll save those for the video comment section. Sweet, I love that. Even if you're lost, you can't lose the love because it's in your heart. What does that refer to? A musical number? That's the song the secret tunnel guy sang to gang upon departing. I cry every time. Yeah, I think you make less sense every day that goes by. It's crazy.
Beware.
Avatar? Oh, we were just talking about Avatar Kyoshi, right. I remember that now. Avatar is such a good fucking series. They're making a new one, right? Is that right? I heard somebody talk about that. What was the guy's name? Brian and Dave or something? Ever watched the movie? Oh, dude, I got a great story about the movie. So we were massive fans of this shit when we were young, and my one buddy was like hyper, like he was like the biggest fucking fan. Like, you know that in that show where like the fans like foaming at the mouth, or that was him about the show. Okay, so anyway, when we heard the film was coming out, obviously we were excited to see it, and so he shaves his head in the shape of an arrow and dyes it blue. And we go to the midnight release to see the fucking film. So he shaved his head, dyed it blue, and we go to the midnight release, and obviously it was fucking awful. I still, like the picture of him before we go into that is still like one of the funniest things ever, because I know how he comes out of it, you know what I mean? I wonder if he still has that picture. What movie is this? Have you ever seen Avatar, by the way? Avatar: The Last Airbender. So anyway, they made a film about it. It was a cartoon series on Nick that was like widely praised as like one of the best cartoon series ever. But anyway, they made a film on it, and it was like, it's like top 5 worst films ever, pretty much. Like, it's a fucking joke. It's like literally one of the worst films ever. It's insane. Yeah, it's honestly like worth watching if you've never seen it. It's really, really good. M. Night Shyamalan, yeah. It's crazy. I'll add it to the list. Yeah, you got a long list now. We don't talk about the live action film. No, we just did. The amount of 60-minute analyses and icebergs videos on it is blowing up. Oh, really? Didn't they mispronounce the name? Yeah, they mispronounced the character's name. They had like completely like ridiculously cast. Like the cast was embarrassing. It's like really weird. It's so bad that it's almost worth watching just because of how bad it is. I don't. This is not like it's just not Avatar. Like that's the thing that's so weird about it. It's really just awful. I don't know how that even got into the movie theater. Like if somebody watched that who was actually an Avatar fan, that was like, this is pretty good. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what happened there. At least like fucking like Steven Seagal films are like funny, you know what I mean? But this film was just not funny. It was like he made a parody of what Avatar should have been. Really strange. The film would have been better if at the end Bruce Willis found out he was a ghost bender. Ghost bender. Watch the MST. I don't know what that is. What is that, like a parody or something? Do you have a template for Excel document? I just have the document, so you can just download that and delete all my content. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Is that like a YouTube channel or something? Interrupt that. Should have sat on my interrupt. I do have to say, at least the film gave us the "and then the Fire Nation came." Oh yeah, yeah. Instead of the normal quote from it, they got that quote wrong too. That's funny. 3 guys just made fun of bad movies, though. I see. Not my cup of tea, but I do appreciate the recommendation. This isn't even really that far out of time, but. And then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. That's what the real quote was, yeah. What a like an epic intro, right? Dude, that fight between Zoku and, is that how you say his name? And Azula, it's still like one of my favorite like fights ever in any media. I'll never forget rewatching it with Arno. One day we were playing Pokemon, and we rewatched it, and he was like fucking like sweating. He was like so into it. And of course, Mako, last voice acting performance for the legendary Japanese voice actor Mako. Played Iroh. Passed away in the middle of the series. Iroh probably like top 10 best written characters ever, maybe. Maybe that's a bit much, but love the idea of like a very established general defecting and helping the opposite side. Dude, stop cutting onions. I was almost gonna cry myself just thinking about that scene. Do you even chest this? Oh yeah, definitely. You kidding me? I mean, if we don't wipe here, right? Like, I don't know. That boss was like a 4-minute fight, and then we wiped. So, you think this fight's gonna take longer than 4 minutes? And of course, we don't have Bloodlust properly because of all the changes. Maybe count this one. Cops live? Oh shit. Didn't know you were going live that soon. Sounds good. Well, we'll throw you the first host in what, 6 months? Okay, that gets dead. Holy Priest is just not for me, honestly. I don't even... What the fuck is that? It looks awful. That looks so fucking bad. It's insane. Some like Cataclysm shit. Never been updated. John Morant. I didn't see it. Dead again, huh? Oh, pressing random buttons. What are you fighting?
3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna wipe up. I better log back on with my prop pally to play with Cop. No, he's trying to find funny keys. Don't boost him. I'm sure I'll appreciate it regardless, though. Looking rough? Yeah, this one didn't go well. But we did get a lot of score today, so I'm pretty satisfied. That bloodlust though, that helps certainly. Hey Pal, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Oh really? How long's it been? 1 day? We'll be probably soloing this again if that's what you mean. If you're gonna attack a solo key like you did with Atala and Necro, which this season would it be? That's a good question. Well, a court, yeah, I've already soloed court. I know very easily that dungeon is. That's a very, very easy solo dungeon. Probably the easiest solo dungeon ever. Long time no see, soloing whole dungeons. Oh yeah. That I don't know if I'll ever get back to, but maybe at the end of the season we'll do it, just because we're never gonna get to do court again. If you can get the barrel, it's like a joke. Like then you have a fucking free healer as well alongside. The only hard part about court was that second boss. Mortal Flash. Took like 30 minutes to kill that boss. So pretty when it burns. But there's only one ad, so you just gotta kill the one ad every time. Thing is, I do a lot less damage than I used to back then. Back then it was like I was crushing the DPS chart as well, so. Now it's gonna be tough. Probably new dungeons aren't possible to solo. I don't know. I think it's actually probably pretty good. Like Thundering has 0 detriment, right? So every time you have Thundering, you're fully maxed out on that. Are you interested in making a solid group? No. Lovely Pickle. What's that? Long time to see. I soloed Mythic as your vault. Oh, really? Can you solo the tree boss without a poison dispel? In Agathar? No, no way. As your vault maybe would be interesting. I didn't even thought about that one. I don't think I can kill the ads on the second boss fast enough. They're just gonna pile up. Halls is one I have soloed before as well, I believe. The 2 Legion dungeons we've done probably. Maybe with Prop Pally with the spell, but maybe not. Prop Pally can definitely do it, yeah. But Death Knight, no way. I wouldn't kill the ads anywhere near fast enough. I would just have like a million stacks of the bleed. Or the poison. Metro, did you see all those war snail mounts for PvP? Are we gonna lower ourselves in the deepest toxic wrenches for the rewards? Not me, but I'm not a mount guy no matter what the mount is. Certainly don't want a snail. You haven't seen it if that's your take. I have seen it. It's a fucking I just don't care about mounts, man. Hey Mike, what's up, buddy? How's your day going? I have explosive diarrhea, but I'm getting through it. Sweet buddy, I hope you feel better. You probably eat too many sick little piglets maybe, huh? I practiced a little bit on breaking trees on first boss with the frontal and Azure, and the minimum I can get was 6. Oh cool. You mean the maximum, yeah, maximum. Yes, but there has to be someone who must AoE stun every time as a tank with 1 CD up just for the poison stacks. We're talking about soloing it, so. Okay, well, we didn't get score from that key, obviously, but I appreciate if you're watching Pot Warrior, thanks for the invite. And that's going to be it. I'm not really sure what the rest of the week is going to look like for me, to be honest. But Cop's streaming now, so we're going to host him, and we'll go hang out with him, so. But yeah, I'll definitely be streaming Monday one way or the other, and at that time we're going to be playing some Holy Paladin to keep gearing up for Prop Pally next week. And maybe we'll have maybe like Sunday. I'll probably do like another stream Sunday or so. We'll just see when the games are, because tomorrow Duke and all that. So make sure you guys root for Duke, and if they lose, you'll never see me again. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you go hang out with Cop 2.